Mhm.
All right, hello, mic check. 1, 2. Hello, everybody. Yose, can you say something first? We forgot to do an audio check.
Hello, hello.
All right, so you're good. But, anyways, nonetheless, welcome everybody to Phoenix Dota Grand Finals SCA Intermediate Division. It's now between Egg and Muthu's Curry House. Like, these two teams, they met in the first round. Egg came out on top of that one for Muthu's, against Muthu's, sorry. And now they're gonna have a rematch of round one, but this time the stakes are much, much bigger, Yose. How you been doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm excited about this. This is the finals here, and this is all it is. Whoever gets to get the final win here. Muthu's coming back from the lower bracket here, trying to verse up against Egg one more time. And the ban and sorry, the draft already started, but yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. I want to see how they're gonna go, and already immediately they're gonna go with this crazy new Tinker pick. I don't know if you've been into it. GQ has made this a menace to society. Tinker Pause 4 is a thing now, and it is
Yeah,
very, very annoying. I don't know if you've dealt with it. It's not fun.
I've played it a little bit in, if I'm not mistaken, Turbo. I tried it in Turbo. It's actually pretty fun to play. Not gonna lie to you, but yeah, yo. Oh, actually, we're just gonna have a little bit of a PSA for this cast. Me and Yosi are gonna be experimenting a little bit with how we cast this game. So game number one, I'll be doing play by play. For game number two, it will be Yosi doing play by play, and hopefully, for game number three, if there will be, I will also be taking game number three. So we're gonna be experimenting a little bit, see how this see how this style will go for me and Jose, because Jose's been
Mm.
wanting to get into play by play as well. I mean, we've taken turns, Jose, right? I've been your color, you've been
Yeah,
my color, but
yeah,
we're
it's
gonna see how
been
this
it's
will go.
been fun.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to see how that kind of mix goes in. But going into the draft here, immediately we got a couple of targeted bands here. But we got Brewmaster, Shadow Fiend, Sven, and Vengeful Spirit on Muthu's here. And for Egg, we got Jakiro, Underlord, Darkseer, Wind Ranger, and we've got one more. Wind Ranger, not one that I've seen come out that early. I mean, there's a lot more that usually people ban, but as the meta's been changing with the recent patch updates, I've seen some of them come in between. This Tinker is really irritating. I've had it as my consistent support. I'm playing when I'm playing offlane. It's disgusting. The amount of heals that you end up getting from the march is insane. The silence allows you to stay in there. No one can kind of fight in that march. That's too much damage, and it is really, really good. Only way you can is trying to kill him early, but in doing so, someone like let's say Ursa or Wind Ranger getting banned doesn't allow that.
Ember.
Smoothers pick up the Ember. I like it. I like it.
It's really an interesting pickup here for Muthus, just because it's relatively early, but I think Egg could have been looking at to ban the Ember Spirit for the mid lane, so better to pick it now than never, I guess, if you're Mutus, and Egg will answer with a Sand King. Oh, straight up, back-to-back picks, Venomancer as well. Sand
Yeah,
King,
Venomancer is
Venom.
getting annoying recently. I mean, I like the Sand King pick. Really great. It's not been as more powerful as I expected to be with the new update. But Veno has been really irritating. The fact that you can go percentage, base damage and can be really hurtful. Yeah, I like it. It's irritating, but I like it.
Yeah,
I
and
think you could go what
that's just the
Centaur?
Venomancer. Centaur on Mutu?
Yeah, gets you out of it.
Yeah, I would think that Centaur is a decent answer right now for Mutu, and yeah, you
That's
called
it.
it actually,
That's
Jose.
it. Let's go.
Back-to-back pickups here, Treant Protector for the
Ooh,
side
I
of
did not know
Muthu.
about
So
that.
just like that. So we already have the mid lane locked in. We have the off lane locked in. Now all that's left for Muthu is the carry. As for Egg, that Sand King, he's still a flex hero. Could be mid, could be off lane. As for the Venomancer, at this point, with the Tinker being picked up here, I don't see a world where this Venomancer will go for, with the Tinker going for himself.
Okay. I don't think the Tinker. I think Tinker can go four, but it depends.
I think Tinker has to go for. You pair that potentially with an offlane Sand King, whoever that carry is, it's really gonna be such a difficult lane for that carry to really fight into the Sand King. I mean,
I
Sandstorm
mean, yeah.
and the third skill of the Sand King is annoying as is. You pair that with a March, and all of a sudden you're just gonna blink and your health is already half HP if you're a carry, and maybe if you're support, you're just gonna be gone.
Yeah, that's why I think the Dream Protect is picked up. It needs a little bit of sustain in that lane if you do end up going for the Sand King as an off lane. I think Egg are thinking another offlane. I'm thinking they want something else more aggressive. You could go Mars. You need a like direct stunner, maybe Mars, maybe Slardar. I'm thinking that's what they're looking for, just on the side of Egg. Just because Sand King is more, I feel like they want to keep him mid. Just have that early rotation and stun to kind of lock down the Centaur. But if I was Egg, I think even Mars isn't a bad pick. It locks them all down. Oh, they go for the
Brood Mother. We've actually seen this quite a bit from Egg. This Brood Mother is a pos 1, but that was pre-patch. They did Brood Mother 1 before the update, but now with the new update rolling in, if I'm not mistaken, this is their first Brood Mother 1 game.
It is.
All right, so Yose, Muthu's Curry House missing a carry, Egg missing potentially an offlaner or a mid. So what do you think, Yose? What's your predictions? We might as well.
If Egg are gonna put this as a Broodmother 1, I think the Sand King might be in mid, and they could go for the Mars. But if this Broodmother is gonna go offlane with a Tinker, then I'm thinking that. Oh, actually, the Broodmother goes mid and Sand King goes offlane. I think they're pos 1. They need something to keep them in the tempo. Maybe get a silence. Not a Slark. What am I thinking here? Maybe a Slark? I don't know. For Muthu's, they need something to get with their tempo. They have some decent tempo there. They need to keep up with them. The Monkey King is banned. Lifestealer is available, but I don't think it's one of those ones that we use a Lifestealer. You need something more versatile. Something with lockdown.
Yeah, it's
Slark
actually.
isn't bad.
I'm thinking right now what they potentially need, right? And like what you mentioned, Slark isn't really too bad, but assuming he doesn't do well in the laning phase, I think it's going to be relatively difficult for the Slark to try to come back into this one. So he really needs to have a good lane for him to be really utilized. Lifestealer is probably one of the safer picks here, but considering how dangerous the kiting is for Egg, it's really difficult. I was gonna say Troll Warrior is probably one of the better picks here, but obviously Egg
And
knows that. Yeah, and they should have banned it.
And I'm thinking,
Ursa as
I'm
well.
thinking the last thing is that they're really feeling it. If they're really feeling themselves, Muthu, to go for a really like kind of bold pick, you could go for a Pudge pos 1. Now it's not always the best, but it can do real well in a situation where you can run them down.
Medusa
Yeah,
as
they've
well.
taken out so many of the
Medusa.
carries. They took out Troll, Medusa, they took out Lena, which has been a really good carry. They've taken out so many good picks here. It puts them in a position. What is Egg thinking that they want?
Yeah, I really like the Medusa ban as well. Just because you take out the Medusa and look at the lineup of Egg. They have a lot of chip damage. They have Sandstorm, they have Noxious Plague, they have March of the Machines. You pick the Medusa on, let's say theoretically, if Muthu's pick up the Medusa, she has a mana shield, so you can't burst her down. So it's a really good ban, and Egg will pick up the Clockwork actually. So hold on. Wait.
Is this a mid Tinker? And they just
no.
completely baited.
That's a offlane Venomancer.
Is it?
Yeah, they're going play
have
carrier. They're gonna go play carrier on the Venomancer. Yeah,
I mean, that's an option.
Yeah,
That's
no,
an
they're
option there.
definitely going to do that. So for Muthu's Curry House, I think you spot out that Venomancer and Tinker is going to be the offlane. So that really narrows down what you pick up here. I think right now, honestly speaking, if you want to try to sustain the lane, Juggernaut might not be so bad, but maybe even a range hero carry that is not bad either. So Draw Ranger as well could potentially be picked up here.
Yeah, I was gonna say good Drow. I'm gonna say Drow Lifestealer more so. I think those are the two. Actually, no. I'm gonna stick with you. Actually, you're right. Drow and Jug both work in this situation.
Exactly.
They don't have much dispel to get out of it. No silence. No like, as in not silence, but like no visible. And other than Sand King, you don't have any natural Yules builder. So
exactly.
yeah,
So
I'm going with
Jar Ranger, I think is gonna be really good in the laning phase because you pair that with a Treant Protector. I mean, Juggernaut could work, but if the Juggernaut misclicks his Blade Fury, his spin, I think it's just dead to the Venomancer just free hitting him. So Drow Ranger is going to be the safer pick here. But again, there is a Clockwork theoretically would make the Drow Ranger's life a little bit difficult in this one. But I still say Drow Ranger is the pickup here for Muthu. They should really think about that Drow Ranger pick. Dragon
They
Knight.
go for the Dragon Knight. Fair enough.
Okay,
I didn't see
interesting.
that. I actually thought that was actually banned. I'm not gonna lie to you. And it's not a bad pick here. You go the facet where it's the Fire Dragon facet and you do damage. Zeeming Z is going on the Clockwork. Universe is on the
Yep, there.
Venomancer DP on the Sand King. So yeah, it is. It is a off lane
Off-lane
Venom.
Venomancer. Yeah.
Right?
Okay,
Because on the Tinker.
I'm really curious, okay? Because okay, first of all, I could see why they would pick DK for the safe lane, right? DK has that sustainability, so you go 2-1-2 usually on the DK in this patch. And what that would do, right? Venomancer has the slow, has the poison. You pair that up with Raiki's Tinker. They don't necessarily have the DK is not really going to be too scared. But at the same time, once the Venomancer picks up Noxious Plague, it's gonna do a lot of DOT on the DK, so that will really narrow down your options as the DK. You probably need the Mage Slayer, probably need the Manta Aghanim, so there is a limit to this DK one right now. But if they can hit that limit early enough, I think that will really push the tempo for Muthu's Curry House. But if you were to ask me, Jose, I would go with Egg's lineup at the moment just because of their tempo.
Yeah, I'm liking Egg's idea. They're coming out with some crazy picks here. It could really work. But if Muthus do play their timings right, play their cards right, they could really win here. We've got some really good kind of heroes to deal with the Broodmother and the Broodlings, and some escape here. But if they play it, they play it composed and decisive, I think that they're gonna definitely win this because they've got the better lineup, but they need to play it right. And that's how
Right.
it always is, you know?
Alright, Jose, now we're gonna go to the lineups. On the Radiant side, Muthu's Curry House, King on the Centaur, Rendi on the DK, Hakuna on the Rubik, Nemido on the Ember Spirit, and Canaris on the Treant Protector. Meanwhile, on the Dire side, it's going to be Egg starting on this side, DP on the Sand King, Maul Machine once again on the Broodmother, Raikez on the Tinker, Universe on the Venomancer, and Z Ming Z on the Clockwork. So, Grand Finals, best of 3. This is going to be something. This is gonna be historic right now. First season of Phoenix Dota. This is not technically the prototype season anymore. It's going to start out like who's gonna be the real season 1 winners here between these two teams, Egg and Muthu. And I think it's pretty poetic that these two teams are the ones that are meeting at the grand finals because throughout the regular season as well, these two have just been looking so strong.
30 seconds to battle.
Yeah, they have, and they've always been at each other, and they've done real well. I think they've always been going back and forth with games here. So I'm curious to see how they go with this. It's going to be a very interesting game. They usually show out really good games, really good tempo, really good wisdom in regards to their plays. But this is where it comes to that last part here. You get that anxious worry, anxiety in playing. So let's see how they kind of compose themselves when it comes to this grand final. So ladies and gentlemen, let's go. The minute starts now.
And yeah, I think this is the first game that we're seeing a Venomancer Plague carrier in Phoenix Dota. Correct me if I'm wrong though.
I think it is. I haven't seen him feel Veno with the carrier, so I think it is the first time. It's gonna be very interesting.
Alright, so Nemido taking on against DP in the mid lane, Ember Spirit Sand King. And things are going out, lanings are pretty straightforward. If I'm not mistaken, Maul Machine on the Broodmother, he took on a Centaur in the first game actually that these two teams played out during game number 3, if I'm not mistaken, in the first round. I don't know if you were there, Jose.
I don't think I was in that one, but it's gonna be very interesting. I think on bot it's gonna be the most interesting. It is this duo thing. Wait a minute, isn't Raikez the offlane?
No. Raikez is really the Phosphor. He's a Phosphor.
Okay, cool. Because I'm just like seeing obviously how this is going. But yeah, this play carrier is just insane. You just put it on top of you, just double click everything.
Yeah, and that's what makes it a little very annoying. But at the same time, Rendi on the DK, right? And he has the Treant Protector bottom lane. They're gonna be trying to go on top of Universe. March of Machines will get placed down. And going back to the sustainability of this bottom lane, you have the Treant Protector with the Leech Seed facet. You have Rendi with obviously Rendi on the DK. DK is just a naturally tanky hero with the armor, with the regen, right? So it's a pretty good answer for this bottom lane that they have going on here. So instead of trying to match their aggressiveness potentially, they just go instead for the sustain. Kanara's taking a lot of damage though from Universe.
That is very annoying. Not gonna lie. But yeah, which lane do you think is gonna be more? I'm thinking this bot lane is gonna be the most one to be interested in, right? Because top lane, as much as you have clockwork and thing, and you can kill. I don't think you can kill as much as, let's say, if you went with this bottom lane where it's constant back and forth.
Yep.
Canary, what's it called? Canaries is just really low right now. Rendy's trying, is always gonna keep himself up there, but depending on how you guys fight against with these two, and now look at this, right,
You have to be
guys?
careful. Dragon Tail, Breed Fire, a lot of damage, run of machines, not gonna be enough. A little
First
too
blood.
forward there on the Tinker, and Universe taking a lot of damage. He's inside the March. Can he try to get out of this one? Breed Fire in 3 more seconds. The chase is now on for Universe. He does have the Plague Wards hitting him away, but no, Dragon Tail stun. Double kill for Rendy in the bottom lane in this on this DK1, and I think Raikez a little too aggressive with him trying to deny the farm.
I feel like in the bot lane, these two heroes are so paper to what's it called?
Mid?
Like Trent.
Oh,
Like
mid!
Trent plus DK.
Fear not your
Yep,
death.
and
Lucky.
well, sorry to cut you off there, Shane, but Nemido in the mid lane solo kills
Solo
off
kill.
DV.
Augers.
And action just all over the map right now. Top side, Kuna gets caught out in the cogs. Small machine will make his rotation down there, but nothing.
Yeah,
really
it
too
was a
concerning.
good kind of pick out here. I mean, like I said, remember I mentioned I do like Muthu's lineup here if they play correctly, and they are. They're doing much better than we anticipated. This is a very aggressive lineup for Egg here, with especially Universe on that play carrier and Tinker. But until level 3, Tinker is very under, like, it doesn't have the damage, doesn't have the heals. It's not worth it. So you wait till level 3 here, but they're already getting a little bit too aggressive here. Rackets now I think is a little bit out of position.
No, Universe is out of position. There's gonna be the Nature's Grabs
Universe,
there
yeah.
to slow down the Venomancer, but should
I
be
really
fine.
feel
Bunch
like-
of machines as well.
I really feel like this game, like from a draft perspective, is like it falls down to if this Venomancer decides to buy auras or go damage instead, right?
Mhm.
Because if you can see, both teams other than the Venomancer, no other hero on the team kind of really wants to buy auras, right? The Centaur just wants to go defensive, like and aggressive items.
Oh, bottom?
Bottom though.
Stun on Raikez, but Raikez, he's a decently tanky Tinker. Universal, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, he's just an intelligence hero, but he does have 2 circlets. So actually, Canaris gets turned on. Plague Carrier does more than enough damage to take down that Treant Protector, and here comes the March of Machines to heal them up.
They just healed to full, yeah. That wasn't worth it at all. They just healed to full.
Yeah, and Canaris pays a price for that one. Rendy is just gonna chill here as a DK. You have the dragons, you have the Worm's Wrath. Stop it. You have his Dragon's Blood passive, and he's happy to take these hits, but Treant Protector.
I honestly
think
feel
not
like the Dragonet skill build is wrong. What success I've been finding in my pubs and as well as watching pro games is that you take 2 points in the Breed Fire, because the nuke is like too valuable when you're against like this lane, for example, against Veno Tinker, right? You kind of want to all in, like you make your damage like result into a kill. Otherwise, it's like not worth it, right?
Up
So I
though.
feel like getting that.
Gaming Z, a little bit out of position.
Yep. Yeah, he's fine,
Ooh.
but it's called out. And going back to your point, Shane, yeah, I agree with you. As a DK, I would even cook with my build. I would sometimes do 3-1-1, not gonna lie to you, just because of how valuable Breed Fire is. At level 3 early in the game, it one-shots range creeps, no?
Yeah, precisely. But then I feel like you do that in games where like you're
Gen Z means Z, no, Maul Machine really low right now. Boomer's on the 100 HP. Now he's on 50.
Close call.
Oof. And then down bot now, Raikez. Again, Canaris trying to get on top of him. March comes out as well. Canaris is so low. Breathe Fire will just keep.
Yeah, but it's like you see the Breed Fire
Right.
does nothing now, right? It's like
Yep.
it literally just tickles them.
And,
So
and now Rendy maxes out Worm's Wrath.
yeah, but I mean this is gonna be good. The Dragonet's gonna get this this early armlet, looking like a maybe 10 to 11 minute armlet. He doesn't pig the CS, then he just gets 6, and then the game's free farm for him.
Yeah, I think Shane. I'm just looking at the Worm's Wrath right now. Shane Yose, he's maxing out it for the cleave damage. It's not 50%, so I think that's why he opted to go for the 1-1-3 build, so he wanted to opt for a more farming style, passive farming style, instead of trying to go for the kills here. That's what I'm thinking.
And I also understand his perspective. It's like he wants maxed out cleave because the Venom's just gonna constantly keep pushing the wave into him, right? So he wants to be able to clear the wave, go to camps, clear the wave, go to camps. But yeah, I mean, depends on how you play the lane. I just feel like Canary should have adjusted to the playstyle of the
Oh,
DK.
both wisdoms are gone.
Yeah, stolen, very sneaky.
Just treant things, I
Rekas coming here
guess.
for the thing.
Yep. Spots out Canaris, but Canaris straight up TP. No cancel for that one. And Rykes has now angered Sleeping Giants with the Frost Ancients.
Looking at now what the last set of dies here. Doing well.
Hold on a second, bottom lane. That's a lot of damage going on top of Universe though. Dragon Tail as well as the transformation from the DK.
Up top here now. Akuna out of position gets caught out.
I only have eyes for you.
Right, so Hakuna. Hakuna as well as Universe, they're both falling across the map, 1-for-1, global wise. But again, it's just a little out
I feel like it's
hold top. Nimdo. Amplify damage. Look at the damage on top of this Broodmother. Broodmother's just gone. There's gonna be a cogs right there from Zeeming Z to try to keep them in there, but they have to be careful. There's still an AD rune, but no mana left here on this Ember Spirit.
Dude,
Or is
Ember has
there?
mana again. Ember has mana again.
Never
I
mind.
think
Little
these two
mana
support
boots here with the wand. Pops him up again. Zeeming Z now. Go with the chain as well with the fliss, and that's it. He's done.
Find the stinker, find the stinker. He has no TP, guys. Oh my god.
Fingers out.
Never mind. Okay, we
But
take
the
that.
damage from Slight.
Oh, yeah, this is exactly the play. This is exactly the play. This is exactly the play.
Play onto who? Oh, bottoms. Hold on, Universe gonna get jumped on here, but he does get off the Noxious Plague. But Rykes coming over with the Defense Matrix, and Nemido gonna get caught out here. Does not have mana left for the jump. But will it be enough to keep him alive? Looks like it will be for now. March of Machines will get placed down here. No one's gonna die in the bottom lane. Looks like it's all good for now. Nemido will have to retreat now. No mana left, and a little bit paused there on the Tinker.
Yeah. So while the game is paused, I want to finish my point that I was making a while ago that both teams don't necessarily want to go auras, as well as we can see since this has replay delay, we can see the Q of Venomancer. He's definitely going for the damage as we've obviously been seeing in our pubs, right? The Venomancer with the Ags as well as all these debuff items, right? Like basically one-shotting melting cores. But then the issue with that is like there won't be any auras on either team, so it just falls onto basically who can farm more with Centaur winning lane, Dragonite winning lane, Ember winning lane.
Nemidu.
Your place
Nemido is fine. He's changed to
Game
the
look-
back AP.
Game looks a little hard, and of course, as Ember, you don't have a bottle refill right now. You weren't able to TP base as you used the TP to try to go on the Venom aggressively.
Now back to farming here for both these teams, but looking at the CS charts right now for these two teams, DK leading the CS right now, followed up by the Sand King. So DP on the Sand King, going for the Eul Scepter first. Top side,
There you go.
Canaris will use the Overgrowth on top of the Broodmother. Do they have enough lockdown? Yes, they do. Stampede will even be committed on top here. 3 heroes just for this Broodmother, and there's just no response at the moment for Egg.
You know what's really bad here? I know.
What?
Look at Canaris right now and look at Mauled. Look what level Mauled is.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this is really rough for your safe lane. If your safe lane out here is level 5 here, and the pause 5 on the other side of the map here is level 6, close to 7. This is very rough for you.
Alright, here's
As
the
well as
thing. though.
Broodmother relying on level 6 to farm accelerate, right? She's sitting at the same net worth as her clockwork, basically.
Yeah, and going back to, I'm gonna defend Mold Machine a little bit here. Let's not be too scared, because we've seen, honestly, when these two teams faced off, Mold Machine went Broodmother against a Centaur, same lane essentially. And he actually, even in that game, he didn't even come out on top. So, I wouldn't raise too much concern yet, just until the middle game. Let's see how Mold Machine can find a way to bounce back into this one.
But my question is, was the
Oh,
Centaur
mid
that
lane!
he
He's
faced-
dead! Wait, hold on a second. Stinger! Just pops Nemido. Whoa.
With nothing but just the Stinger and the Sandstorm.
Yeah.
What?
It's insane damage. It's insane damage.
Dire's top tower is under
Crazy
attack.
damage.
You have to respect it. Because obviously the Ember wanted the wave, right? And he didn't have his TP, his TP reset on cooldown. So this Clockwork seriously needs to find some level somehow. I swear to God.
Yeah, Clockwork
Instead
did.
of setting up
He's
to
farming out
go
this
get
camp
right
here.
now mode.
Right, it's level 5 now with this Centaur. And look at this setup here.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
they found him.
Oh, they found him.
And the money going to the Centaur, the Spiderlings, feeding him even more. Mod Machine, can he get out? No, he cannot. Double edge warded enough, and that sneaky ward that Hakuna placed down. Scouts out Mod Machine. Stomping
But,
out
you
that
know,
spider.
I completely agree with what Ano said just now, wherein don't count this egg team out yet, because the thing is that Centaur has a lead, Dragon Knight has a lead, but Venomancer answers these two heroes very, very, very effectively.
Mid. Middle. Diving for that arcane rune. Trying to trap him in, but he will be dancing his way out of that one. But TP rotations from top. They're gonna go to the mid lane here. Let's see if they can catch out anybody here. They're under the guise of smoke right now. Blink Dagger, by the way, onto Centaur. So this could be the first reveal, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or did he reveal it?
They use it on
You revealed on
wood.
some.
They use it on wood.
Alright, just making sure. Wasn't really too sure what I saw there in the top side. They have a ward, scouting out DP, blink forward on top of the Sand King. That's a lot of damage. Can he try to get out of this one? Sandbeat's gonna be committed, but here comes the overgrowth from Canaris. It's gonna lock everybody down. Noxious Blaze will get taken, will be used here. Universe around man fighting right now with Nemedo. He's trying to do his damn hardest. Here comes the TP in from the Tinker with the March of Machines. Looking in the backline. Universe will get taken by Nemedo. But Rykez will find Hakuna at the very least with the March of Machines damage. And looks like this fight will keep on going here. Canaris will be dropping yet another one, but the March of Machines trying to heal up Rykez. Jumping back in, they will find Rykez. And 3 heroes on the side of Muthu. Very, very low right now, but it's not going to be enough. As King tips up Rykez and there's another disconnect. You saw it right there. I mean, Tinker, he had the potential there, but his teammates just died a little bit too quickly. Universe there with no ags yet and not tanky.
Yeah. I mean, look, they played it real well here on the side of Muthu. They kind of cornered them. They kind of rotated on them. You need to get something to hold out on each individual here. Like, as much as Tinker wanted to do something, you already lost your Sand King. You already lost so much. And from there, you're just slowly kind of bleeding here. Take time into making sure this Brood gets up to something. He needs that Orchid really to fight someone or anyone. And at the moment, they have nothing, so they're waiting to see if they can get this Tinker up and running. Maybe even the Sand King. Sand King needs to get something rolling from this.
Trying to get a Yule
Right now,
Scepter.
has no blink, has nothing.
And so far, gonna have a little bit of a calm in the action. Z on this Clockwork, trying to go for the Urn of Shadows. Still hunting for that at level 6, 30 minutes in, he's still level 5. A little rough for him.
Yeah. And they'll suffer a little bit here and there, but that's okay. Take time more into it. They need to get mode up in the running. They need to get this this Clockwork into level 6. And they need Sand King to get something to start fighting here. He doesn't have initiation. And to be honest, I think Egg do lag that right now. If you're not getting a blink on DP, who's your initiator, yeah? Other than Zeeming Z? Is that really when you want to go for your initiation?
But I think the point of this this team, when like looking at this draft when they're behind, they're definitely a counter initiate draft, right? You let this Venom be bait, you let this Brood be bait, and then you just you have hookshot from behind, you have a Sandstorm to follow up, right? With this Tinker healing people to full, with this Holy Locket. So I don't think it's that bad per se, especially since they're in such a bad position. But yeah, I would agree with that statement normally, like the lack of a blink if they were ahead, right?
Yep.
That's the thing what you want, you know? As Sand King, you want to be running in, you want to be
Hold on
initiating
a
the
sec.
thing. Mode again is going to get spotted
my
by that
God.
amazing ward.
Look at that. They're hunting for a spider. Pest control is now here. Hakuna, he's gonna walk into it. There's a stun right on top of him, and Mold Machine, he stands 0 chance.
What? Like what? What?
So much value from the ward there. Epicenter gonna be thrown, gonna be teased there, but here's the overgrowth as well as the Stampede, but he's stuck in the cogs right now. Do they have enough damage? Epicenter will finally get popped here, and here comes a march of Street trying to heal them up. Looks like King taking way too much damage. He will die here. Hakuna will follow him into the grave. Doctor Spray will be used, but Randy will join the fight later on. Universe taking way too much damage. He does not have enough sustain there. Rikez is the last one left alive. He's trying to get out of this one. DP, he's trying to fight this one up. Thus will be used. Canaris very low on the HP support, but will he die out here? The Poison Sting actually will take him out, and DP will survive, but looks like Rikez, he won't be as lucky. They still have a root just in case, but DP survives.
Dude, he missed the slide on Ember.
Oh boy.
He was like he had mana for mana for not slide chains, but only slide. He missed mana. He missed the slide. He couldn't decide whether to go for the Tinker or the Sand King.
Indecisiveness is your worst enemy, but at the very least, Venomancer does have the Aghanim Scepter now.
Oop, and then there's
wait,
jump
no
on him
way!
again as well.
DP gets caught out! The ward scouts him out, he tried to get the rune! And King and Hakuna punishes him dearly.
Yeah, that was definitely a Hakuna call right there. I know, like she said, oh, if this guy doesn't TP out, he's definitely gonna take gate and he's definitely gonna run towards bot. Like that was very, very, very heads up.
And just like that, 4K gold lead, 60 minutes in, 17-8. We've seen, we've seen worse things. What did you see, Jose?
You've never seen a situation where, let's say, Maud has been the lowest core out of everyone. He's 5K. Compared to, let's say, the top net worth here, that's 9.5 here.
Hold that thought, Jose.
Everyone is a bit of him.
Bottom. Zeeming Z, sneaky. They're gonna be initiating on top of King. King taking a lot of damage. There's gonna be a Stampede, but beautiful cogs pushing back King. Looks like Hakuna. Will she die in this one? Looks like King will be fine, but the Rubik gonna get surrounded. So Rubik will be the only casualty at the moment. Canaris in the trees will be running away, but King barely enough to survive that one.
Dragonite is definitely ready to fight though with this SNY online.
No career to deliver it though.
Yeah, that's the main issue.
Ag's now online, and looks like Venomancer will be going for a pipe next. Canaris dancing with death right now, Universe. Not yet. Looks like Canaris will be fine for now.
Something that I want to say as a carry player myself, like I think Ano can relate to this, is that when we look at the draft matchups, we also definitely look at carry to carry matchups. Yep. So with Randy being this far ahead, after this BKB, what item do you foresee for him?
For Randy or the Brunother?
For Randy.
For Randy, after BKB, I would probably opt for maybe a Manta style or maybe even an Ags. You know, if I'm feeling a little bit crazy on the DK, I wouldn't be even mad at him if he picks up the Maelstrom as well.
Me, personally, if I'm looking at him, he's got the damage right now with the Sanjin Yasha, like the attack speed. I'm actually looking at straight for a Daedalus
like
or
Daedalus or MKB. Daedalus or MKB, right?
There's that
yeah,
too.
because like he's got the AoE, he's got the right now the tempo, he's got the, you can just secure it with hardcore damage. Yes, there is a lot of damage coming from the side that's magical based on Egg, but now right now
Oh,
looks like there might be something in here.
Better's gonna get caught out. I'm actually thinking I wouldn't be mad either at Randy if he opts to go for an AC as well, right?
Yeah.
AC's
The AC looks good. The AC looks good, but then I feel like the MKB is the only item that allows him to man fight his Broodmother later on into the game, right?
Yeah.
You have your overwhelming damage. If the Brood is on you, there's no way like that without an MKB. The miss chance is too crazy, right?
Yep.
I mean, there's also, you can get that, like, you know, hit from getting the Daedalus and Bloodthorn. I just see it that way. I see if they want to do.
Bloodthorn MKB. Bloodthorn MKB and then the Daedalus after, right? Or a Satanic.
I wouldn't say go Bloodthorn and MKB. I would prefer to say if you want to go one of the Bloodthorn or the MKB.
Yeah, one or the other and then the Daedalus, right?
Yeah, the Daedalus. It just looks like it's a perfect pick right now because you have the tank ability, you have that 2k gold lead, which to be honest, I did not think it was. I was gonna think it was a lot more, but they're really keeping themselves in this game. They're doing as much as he can to keep it as well with the Sand King. But yeah, I think if you do gets the
I feel like
BKB, go
Universe. I
for
feel like
yeah.
Universe is making a very big mistake right now by pivoting back towards the pivoting back towards the aura items, because like yes, there's pipe, but then most of the damage that's coming out from the enemy team right now is Ember Slights and Dragonite damage, right? So I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
have to tell you to wait for a second here. There's a smoke coming up here on the top side from the tower.
Yep.
From the portal
They
here. They're
wanna
looking to
try
get a
fighting
quick
this
pinch
one.
here. Let's see what happens.
They have to be careful.
If
DK
they
farm
can
will
get
be
this-
wearing off. Oh, hook shot. Canaris gonna get caught out there by Ziming Z. Do they have enough damage? Overgrowth is at the ready. Blink back in. King can get it off. Yes, he can, but he's gonna be dead first. And here comes in the backline. Randy, the Martial Machine doing actually so much work. It's actually keeping them alive. King's gonna get taken down. Slumber will get taken down himself, but DP, that's way too much damage from Randy, and Randy's going crazy. Double kill right now with a godlike streak. Nemedo, he's gonna find Raikez. And Martial Machine just can't do anything. Just watch his team die. The healing not enough from the March of the Machines just yet, and they'll pay the price. 4 for 2.
Look, I like the idea. They just should have. I didn't see Maul go in. Maul should have kind of fully committed there. You need something for the Sand King to survive. Just if you can't burst down Canaris, you need to find something else to kind of keep you alive here. Canaris right now is the main sole reason that Sand King can't push out his ulti.
I really
Can't
feel
push
like
the
that,
damage.
that fight was a little bit forced. Like there was no objective to defend already. Like that smoke, if it was done maybe like 1 minute earlier when the tower was still alive, looked really, really, really good. However, the tower was down. There's no objective to take. They weren't able to one-shot the Treant Protector, which is their one big turn factor, right? Like their counter-initiate turn. And they set up beautifully for all the damage on the side of Muthu's Grey House.
BKB now on the DK as well, by the way. Going for the Blink Dagger next, by the looks of it.
Uh,
And
Yeah,
speed.
Blink Dagger was
Disgusting.
also
Smoke.
When you're this far ahead, just get the Blink Dagger, and then all your damage application issues are solved.
I mean, I don't. You know why I don't like it on the like? It's because already the Centaur and both Canaris can actually lock down and jump forward, right? You've also got Ember initiation jumping. You just need to walk in and start like destroying here. I don't see the.
I agree. The Dragonite basically just like stands there, right? Like Hurricane Pike also would also be
Uh-oh, jump in. Tinker taking a lot of damage, but here's a counter initiation. King will get pushed away there, but Raikez taking a lot of damage, using the Mars of Machines, but that's way too much damage to sustain. And the chain will actually keep that Sand King at bay. And look at
the
King!
double
A
stun!
double King with the double root! They're all very low right now. DP, last one left alive, but he's gonna get cut out. He does have Eternal Shroud. DP will actually find Canaris thanks to the Rocket Flare as well as the Sandstorm. Do they have enough vision? Yes, they do. They even have a sentry on this high ground. Eternal Shroud will not keep you alive for long, DP. Another 4 deaths there on the side of Egg.
This is really the strength of Dragonite. Like I feel like the hero's so freaking overtuned right now. It survives lane, gets super farmed, does like all the things it needs to do, and with a competent team, all it does is like with any small mild gold lead, it just walks down lanes, right? You walk down lanes, you walk on objectives, you take tormentors, you take towers, everything, right?
Yep. And you just see the power right there. This Randy DK just left unchecked. King doing a damn good job at staying alive himself, and they only lose the Treant Protector.
This is pub abuse, guys. Like DK, definitely pub abuse material.
Now, what answers do you have left here on Egg? Jose, what do you think Egg has to do?
Look. Yeah. To be honest, finally, where Sand King's realizing it, he's going for the blink. He right now lacks the ability to fully initiate here, and because he has to go so close. Ember, Treant, Rubik, anyone just stops him from doing so. You saw him; they bullied him. That's a full-on virtual like bullying. I'm not gonna lie there. The Ember just kept him there while he did his ulti. Like how bad do you have to feel that you pop your epicenter and you can't even move? He needs that initiation. I think the blink is really good for the Sand King. They've got now the vessel for the side of this clock, for clockwork here. Raikai's like it. Like sorry, Ziming's got it, but
Yeah,
you need to figure out how you can actually man up. There isn't anyone that can man up. Tinker likes someone that can stand in front, hold them down, take the damage. Right now,
Ideally it's the Brood, right? Ideally it's the Brood with the
It's the
BKB.
Brood that Rhino can, but Brood can't hold them down. And
Yeah, that's
right
true.
now, you need something to kind of be that front liner, man fight. Brood can get easily there's this much damage here, you get squashed. Brew needs a lot to kind of get himself up in here, and now with the Dragonite Blink, how the fuck do you get out of this? You don't.
Tier 3
I
towers
definitely,
already being hit.
I honestly
Clockwork,
legitimately
gotta get
think-
caught out here. Hold on, guys. Defense Matrix actually keep the Clockwork alive. Glimmer Cape as well. Barely able to keep the Clockwork alive, but this tier 3 tower taking way too much damage right now from this Rendy DK. And there's just nothing stopping him right now. March of the Trees are now starting to come through. Laser by the Tinker will distract it just by a little bit, but doesn't really matter. March spam coming out here. Here comes
Type 1
Nemido.
line on the Venomancer, but I genuinely think the thing that Egg needed to do was fully commit on this Venomancer with Hurricane Pike and the Witchblade for most of the like just damage, because that's all they lack, right? They can't take anybody down, nothing. So just fully investing in the Allahu Akbar Venomancer, I think, could have been the play for them.
Maul Machine continuing to try to get back into this one. He does have a BKB now at the very least, so maybe that's something that we could be looking out for with the Orchid and the BKB. Nemido will be TPing back to defend their tier 2 tower. King going for the Heart of Tarask, and he's really damn close to it too, around 400 gold away from it.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna have still the Vessel to kind of hold it, but you have no Shivas, have no Scotty. Yeah, the Broodmother's gonna go for the Bloodthorn. I don't mind it. Right now, I would say you want something else to survive.
Yeah, the Bloodthorn I
but-
think definitely isn't the play. Like the Bloodthorn I feel is a response to them lacking damage, but the issue is that it's never useful anymore at this point of the game because you have BKBs, you have like dispels from everybody. The only person that's gonna be useful for is on the supports.
Yeah, if I'm mauled here, I'm thinking possibly Basher, and then also maybe a Sunjin Yasha. I don't know. It's very difficult in this situation. As a brood mother, you kind of have to go back and forth. You kind of have to use the things to get one person out there, but they're just so damn tanky. A Muthu, and you can't really get anything. By the time you get on there, everyone's got some sort of dispel or hold on you, and you can't even get your Sand King to jump in. I think
Roshan
he's
now being pressured, by the way, Jose, by Muthu's win. Looks like they're
Yeah.
almost
This
definitely
is a
gonna-
give. This is a give. This is a give.
And definitely, Hakuna's back here trying to defend this one, but Hakuna has to be careful. If Hakuna gets caught out, could be
One more shot.
something.
One more shot there, Peter.
Tier 2 will be pressured.
1000 HP is one Venomancer sneeze on you.
basically.
Radiant's middle tower
Looks like
is
they're not
under
going to be
attack.
pressuring their tier 2. They're going to be pushing out the other lanes though. Roshan will fall in a moment.
Roshan will be claimed.
There it is.
27 minutes.
Forward to the Radiant.
Randy with the Aegis.
This guy is so huge. This Dragonite is so freaking huge.
No deaths yet, by the way. 11-0.
Wow.
What else can you be looking for?
Oh
And-
no, no, Tinker.
Just walk up high ground, man.
Think I have to be
Tinker's gonna
careful.
die just
Hold on.
now.
I think.
I think he's just fucking with them.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, he's just teasing him.
There's so many words. They know. They see everybody.
Yeah, and they're just teasing him. Like, oh, am I gonna come here? Oh, he actually completes it. Just be careful though. Should be fine. Gleipnir, gonna miss out.
The first stuff as well.
And yeah, Tinker is.
Radiant has this nasty ward up on the tier 3 though, on their side, for Radiant side. If Tinker ever decides to march there from anything but the backline trees, the... Oh, he's caught, he's seen.
Sand King.
Oh,
Hold
no.
on, has to be careful. The stomp will be missed out here. But DP in a lot of trouble. Can he try to get his way out of this one? Oh, the start onto the low ground, Randy!
Oh.
The timing cannot be any more insane than that one. The chase is now on though. King, he's pushing forward. He does not care. Warp Flare will push him back a little bit. They have to find a way to disengage this. They cannot fight outside the base. They'll be fine for now, but DP, thank your lucky stars for today. Because he's out of there.
And he's not going for the blink now. Apparently, he's going for the
He's going back for the
Bloodstone.
Bloodstone. But the problem with that is he doesn't have Ags. Because,
Yeah.
And I feel like even if you were to go Ags, it's not that effective of an item against this team. Because Dragonite will only ever really threaten your towers outside of your Aghanim ring.
They force use of fortification already here, and there's just no real answer. Centaur in the bottom side. Rendy still has that Aegis. He also has his farm ready. There's gonna be a two-man group
Rendy,
there.
no, press your R.
And look at the damage actually. They're doing quite a bit onto
Yeah,
Rendy.
the Venomancer really should have just gotten this Witchblade. Like,
Oh, he's getting it right
genuinely,
now.
Witchblade, yeah. Like, this pipe should be a Witchblade and a Blink Dagger. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I can see what your point is, but I think at this point they'd rather be safe than sorry, I guess.
Mauled now out of position. He's gonna be spotted by the ward.
Tower is under attack.
Oh, they were ready for him. King
Tinker's
was so
dead for
ready to
Crow.
jump in.
Meanwhile,
Yep, here comes a
he's gonna
DK.
get caught by the Ember. He's gonna get caught by the Ember.
Oh, he's fine. Tinker, split pushing down on bottom lane. Rendy continuing this push here. Does not have a blink available because he's getting hit by a blink ward. Here comes the sand strike in. Get ready to get any damage on top of Rendy. Rendy will get lasered as well. That's a lot of debuffs right on top of him, but just not enough damage to kill off Rendy at the moment. But they're getting there with that Venomancer. Now he has a Witchblade chain. Ask and you shall receive. Maul continuing
Yeah,
to form up.
another thing, like Yose was right. This Blink Dagger on Dragon Knight is basically useless with sieging higher ground because of the Plague Wards constantly canceling it.
Yep, going for the Satanic next. And what is... Wait, actually, Venomancer sold his Witchblade, so I think he's saving for buyback first.
Yeah, he's thinking about this. He's definitely thinking about this.
Maul Machine pushing out Maul, mid lane, Maul Machine. He has to be careful. There's gonna be a BKB pop right on top of Nemedo, and Maul Machine will BKB himself just to try to TP out. No, he cannot TP out! The damage is too much! Maul Machine dies with a BKB. That's a 9-second BKB. But it does open some opportunities. Nemedo does not have a BKB himself. Will something happen
That's
here?
no buyback here.
Tinker TPing in here. King continuing to push up here. Warp Flare will try to slow things down just a little bit.
Dire's middle barracks have
And
fallen.
actually, Rubik steals the Plague Wards, and he also has some Plague Wards on the DK, funny enough.
Yeah, dude, I was like, what's happening?
Fight of the Plague Wards, jump in on top of the Venomancer. Kerrigan try to burst him down. You're gonna try to fight this one up. Rendy is taking a lot of damage. Looks like Rendy will take out in a moment. Overgrowth will be used here by Canaris. But Rendy, he's still alive somehow, some way. Everyone is still alive. Now he will finally die, but King, he has to be very careful. He's getting kited off. He's very slowed down. Look at all the damn debuffs on King. He's dead. Rikers will get that kill. Rendy's gonna get back from the grave. He's gonna pop his BKB. He's gonna pop the Dragon Knight form. But look at the march. It's actually healing up Ziming Z. He's happy to man fight Rendy inside his own cogs. And look at Universe go right now. Rendy, they're gonna be sought on the stun somehow. Scepter on that DK. Can he try to kill him off? Just a few more hits. Canaris has to die for the DK. Hold on a second. Universe leading this push. Universe trying to lead the comeback. Can he get it? Yes, he can. DP finds Rendy. A godlike streak taken. Hakura getting chased out by Maul Machine. He will get out of that one. But look at Nebudo. Nebudo will get caught there. Does have one more remnant left. But the silence. He does not have a BKB. Gets stunned up.
No.
Nebudo's dead. The hold of a lifetime from Egg. How did they let that happen? No deaths on Egg.
Rock it on.
Now Veno has that full Witchblade here. What a play here by Egg. They just kept themselves alive. They didn't have Mauled in that whole fight as well. I think it was a desperate play by Muthu to be like, you know what, we need to just take something here. And they went too aggressively in. Like, they just want the kill, they just want the tower. And then they use the Aegis, and then with doing so, they just end up also risking themselves here. And they fall. They lose everyone. They lose that perfect score here for the DP.
7,000 gold swing for the side of Egg.
Then the Dragon Knight loses that, 11, 12 kill streak, well, 11 kill streak that they had free there. And that's it. That's just a big swing for them.
1,000
So
gold by
the
way,
game, yeah, and that means that just the game is now on a completely different level. Muthu needs to kind of respect the fact that there's a lot of damage here from Universe. They need to put themselves in a position to take care of themselves right now.
I'm with Yose. I blame entirely this DK blink. Like if the DK had Crystallis in that fight, nobody, the Clockwork should not
Universe
be able
all
to
alone. Universe is just dead. This gets caught out there. This is Noxious Plague. Just try to stall things up a little bit, but nonetheless, Universe dead.
Classic Universe.
Looks like things
Yeah,
have
with
now.
the Dragon Knight Daedalus flying out, I think this team should have no problem.
He's gonna get Daedalus soon now, but in saying that, this blink doesn't do anything for you in a way that
Yeah, it's
you
so
now are
useless.
left in a situation where you have to initiate with your team. But what matters in that? You could have got an Ag just walked through unpassed, and also you could have
Yeah,
gone for a
just use
Bloodthorn
the
for
Ag.
like
You get
to
Ags or a
strike
Hurricane
here.
Pike. Yeah, Hurricane Pike as well would be you're out of the range of the Venomancer wards and you can reposition yourself from any of their initiatives.
Jump in. Oh, Maul Machine taking a lot of damage over the Bloodthorn, but here comes the Epicenter coming in on this fight. They're gonna try to chain up Randy. Randy with a BKB as well as transformation. Look at Love. Right guys in the backline taking way too much damage. Bunch of machines is not enough to keep him alive. 2 dead so far, and they're gonna keep on trucking. Z will fall down as well. Last one left alive is DP. DP with the Sand Strike. Trying to get away from this one. He'll be fine for now. The Bloodstone activated. He'll be regenerating inside the fountain. And now Universe is now back up alive, but they pounce on weakness. The numbers advantage right there from Muthu's Curry House. They find the second lane.
There's no buybacks. I don't think they're gonna be able to hold this next set of racks.
Jump in, King! A lot of damage on top of Universe. Universe, that's way too much. Can't even get off his ultimate. Yes, he will. Canaris will be the... Oh, the Rubik will stun him up. Canaris is forced to TP out of this one. Buyback right there from Universe. He's not gonna even get the kill out of the Dream Protector. Now they have to try to find a way to disengage into this one. Maul Machine gonna try to push up forward here. See if he can get any of these kills, but looks like they will be deterred from pushing forward. So Universe buys back for nothing.
Yeah, so precisely. This Daedalus was delayed by so long. Like, instead of him getting it at 28, he now got it at 35. So, like, that, like, single-handedly resulted in them losing this first Aegis fight.
Just like that, the lead has now ballooned back to 13k here in favor of Muthu's. Maul Machine trying his damn hardest. Scotty on him as well. Just getting they're trying to try. This is such a grinded out game right now for both these teams. Such back and forth.
Yeah, I mean, it's been all on tilt for the side of Muthu's here for the majority of the game here. But now, when you have a DK as a pause one, right? There's a lot of items that can... DK is a versatile hero, right? You can put him in a lot of positions, but can also fall off. A lot of DKs fall off recently before this, you know, full facet change because they used to go more of the ganking type and fall off because they wouldn't have the items that go for the late game. Right now, he's got a couple of items that are not going to help him. He's going for the Satanic, which, to be honest, is not what we're looking for. Damn bot here, DP now, a little bit out of position, but he'll be fine. But Randy needs to figure out how he wants to go about this next set of items, because I think Satanic, it might heal you, but you're not going to be able to put out the damage that your team needs here. And who else is required to do so in this lineup that you have? There needs to be that late game damage. I'm thinking he needs to stay with the boots, go for the MKB actually now. Too late for the Bloodthorn. As much as I would love it.
I think it's the armlet for the MKB, but yeah, I see your point.
And then from there you need to go Axe. You need to have that like resistance. You need to have the magic resistance. Keep yourself alive here, but that can come even from Roche. But more so, this blink doesn't do jack shit for you. Maybe gets you out of position a couple times, but there's so much DOT, so much blink cancel. It doesn't seem viable.
Even Sandstorm in general, right? Sandstorm in general, Venom shit, Rocket Flare, like
too much blink cancel in this lineup for the X side. So I think that it's hard and it is very annoying to do so, but you need to give away this blink immediately and get something that would actually allow you to stay not alive, but more so allow you to put out damage. To be that
I really
damage
wouldn't want
dealer.
to see him sell his boots in this situation because the Vindicator's Axe with the slow resistance, as well as the Kaya Sanj giving percentage movement speed as well as slow resistance, is way too impactful for this Dragonite. If we are talking about discussing going for the Axe, right?
Randy now thinking about also getting maybe...
Oh, top side.
Oop, Mold. They're missing completely Universe now alone. He has no buyback.
Oh no, yeah, this could be a dieback, and it might be. Universe tanks a gank for his Maul Machine. It's 90 seconds.
Roshan
They're looking to get something else though.
Hold on, bottom.
Nemos, Akuna.
Hold on, can he try to find Akuna? Akuna taking a lot of damage. Force off onto the low ground. Nebedo's still alive. Spiderlings on top of Hakuna. Hakuna will die here. Here comes Canaris though, and here comes Randy. They're gonna find Mold Machine. He has a BKB. He's gonna use it, but he's just dead. Overgrowth gonna be used as well. In the backline here, Nebedo continue his chase. He still has a BKB himself. There's gonna be a Sandstorm at the ready. Yule Scepter on DP. DP. Look at the Rudolph, and here comes the defense major trying to keep the Sand King alive. They're gonna try to back away from this one. Zeeming Z gonna push up forward. Hold on, they're gonna trap him up in the cogs. The two-man stun into the epicenter. Can he get off? Yes, he can. There's no overgrowth to counter this one. Ready to move out to BKB. Kanaris is inside of everything. Here comes the march of the seas with a sustain. Will it be enough to keep him alive? Dragontail stun right on top of the Tinker. In the backline, Ready taking a lot of damage. Wait, the Bloodthirst right on top of him. He's still alive. Zeeming Z will get taken down by King in the backline. DP, he's still trying to fight this one off. Randy is still alive. Someone kill his damn DK. The hook shot finishes out. Zeeming Z, he's in the middle of everyone. King will get stunned up here. Canars will finally fall to DP with Zeeming Z. I believe this was a buyback, and soon it could be a tieback potentially. Looks like he'll be able to walk away from this one. Nibiru is forced to remnant away from here. King gonna get stunned up here, but there's Art of Taras. He does have a BKB available. He's gonna try to turn around. There's gonna be a stun right there on top of Maul Machine. He's gonna try to walk away scot-free, and looks like he will be able to.
How are you gonna kill an 8,600 HP Centaur with Crimson Guard active?
Only one way, and that is with that Shiva's coming up to reduce the damage here. You got your Vessel on the side for the Clockwork. And Universe is the one that does the damage here now, but you need to keep him alive. You don't, like, he just dies. He gets caught out every time here. In the last 3 fights, he's been caught out. He needs to be kept in separately, in base, play it safe. You guys now technically will have that later game advantage.
Yep.
But toward that point, if you end up leaving out here, he's going for a BKB, which I think is a great pick here. But as it goes towards the later game, unless he decides to go for some items that might give that, you know,
Like
what is it, late game damage, and just doesn't go for anything.
Pike, Skadi, Pharasma.
Scotty more so for Universe. I'm thinking if he goes Scotty and he goes his BKB for the last 2 items, and maybe gives the, what is it, the last Pharasma, he will really, really demolish the shit out of anyone. Any tank in that lineup will go ahead. But in saying so,
He got so unlucky though. He got so unlucky. He didn't get Nemesis first on Venomancer. Or, but I mean, he still has his Grobo. I feel like having your Grobo over this
King,
Endless Relic.
King, he's alone though. They should know
don't
about
have-
this. They could go at him.
They could, but
The
DP so far.
Tinker mid, guys.
Tinker, defense matrix. Looks like Nemido can't really find his kill onto the Tinker, but King on the top side they're watching him. Universe is watching him with great intent right now.
They're gonna go on him.
They
gonna go
want
on him.
hook shot in. They want to
Easy.
try to get this kill. BKB is still available for King here. Here comes Small Machine. There's a Noxious Blink as well. But there will be Pop here, and he's gonna straight up TP out with the BKB. Good luck getting me. Meanwhile, Randy as well as
Yeah,
Canara
I
is
want
on
this back
Roshan. They're gonna get the second Roshan 42 minutes in.
And this is where I would like Basher on the Broodmother more than the Scotty, because you could get Scotty on this Veno, but that's his choice, sure. But very evidently you can see here a little Basher on these BKBs that he has. You've gone so much attack speed, use it. Get a Basher, start knocking some heads down. It will help with the stun ability. I'm thinking this Tinker is starting to come up here online as well with the amount of heals that he has. Zeeming Z now a little bit caught out in the middle lane. King coming in as well.
Blinking in.
Oh,
Stun.
the battery as well cancels the stun.
Oh.
Just.
Totally calculated.
very
But by the way, guys, Yozi and Shane, Tier 3 tower on the bottom lane, not really the healthiest, and that's the last tower left until you get Mega Creeps on the side of Muthu's Curry House. Maul Machine gonna continue his push forward here, gonna try to defend this one. DP also back here, gonna get chained up. Defense Matrix will be used here by Raikez. Just to try to stall this one out. Aegis available for 4 more minutes on Randy.
Press your R and hit tower, please.
Mid lane. Zeeming Z gonna get chained up a little bit there by Nemido, but looks like Nemido is not gonna push the issue any further. TP with the Sandstorm, try to keep the creeps at bay.
Flames will spread thrice.
So one mistake from either of these teams will spell the end for game number 1. I mean, 14k gold lead, 33 to 18, but don't get it mixed up. This is such a damn close game. DK finally pops his Dragon Form fortification right there for the creeps, actually with the banner. Tower will get taken down here. There's gonna be a chain up. There looks like they want to try to go on Rennie. He does not have a dragon form, so he should be very careful if he gets popped here because he doesn't have a damage left. Looks like the BKB will get popped. Is it a little too late? No, Satanic! The Satanic is gonna go crazy right now. ZBigZ very low. ZBigZ still alive somehow. Nemido gonna try to kill him off. No, he cannot. Canaris dies in the backline, but Randy, all of a sudden, he uses Satanic. Ball Machine's gonna try to man fight this one. Randy will die without a DK form. So this is such a winnable fight right now for Egg. In the backline, though, Nemido will try to dive this one here. DP is still alive somehow. Randy gonna man fight here with the Sandstorm. Oh, wait, he's not unavailable. Can he try to get it off? Yes, he can. Oh, but he doesn't get the Sandstorm off. That's very low right now on the Sand King. Sand King gets away somehow. Ember Spirit dies in the backline. How'd that happen? Hakuda in the back here, but the Mega Creeps. Wait, they have to look at the Mega Creeps. Randy's just hitting away here. But they're on top of this DK, and he's dead. And look at King. King's also gonna fall in the back lane. He tried to hold him off. Team wipe there for Egg. They don't lose anybody.
Bless your Satanic. What are you doing?
And that's what I said. Amazing. That Shiva comes out here. The Scotty now on Broodmother as well. The healing is innate. You don't have no fucking healing left. And next thing coming out here in the Venomancer, what do you see? It's a Parasma. I call it, guys. This is going to be a crazy game. It's going to end on the side of Egg here. They were not looking it.
Insane.
That was 10k gold swing, technically, if you think about it. It was a 14k gold lead, and it went from 14 to 3k gold.
That's insane.
That is insane.
Yose,
that is insane, Anno.
Yose, we're eating good tonight. We are feasting.
We're gonna have a good
Yose,
night.
I'm gonna just say it right now. I mean, you're gonna cast game number 2, but at this rate, we're gonna have a game 3. I mean, we're not gonna call it. I hope you don't jinx it right now, but game 3. I mean, this is just game 1 for everyone. They have a buyback on
It's been a very exciting game 1.
Yeah, very exciting. It's an understatement. DP pushing forward right now. And a lot of credit to DP. He doesn't have a Blink Dagger, but somehow he stays alive against a DK as well as a Rubik. Pressing a Bloodstone, pressing the Sandstorm. Exactly. They didn't even have a Windmaker either. He just simply presses one button to get away. Nemido, they're now back up. 3 heroes left. 10 more seconds left on the DK here. They want to try to push the pace a little bit. They have an AD rune on this Broodmother as well. But they want to try to push their luck. March of the Machines getting put down here. It looks like they want to try to back away.
They don't want to take a 5v5 fight right now. Game is dead even right now, actually.
BKB active now.
It really much so is. And to be honest though, this is where those BKB timings drop down, and so Sanctity can't survive as longer because of the damage over time, the sustainability. He can get it now. Look, he's got the Wind Waker, he's got one more item left on here, and to be honest, he could go for the Ags, he could go for the Shad. I'm not sure which one he's gonna go for. To be honest, if I was Sanking here, I personally, before I even get Ags, I could go for a Kaya Sunch here. It gives me the healing. It gives me the ability to. Oh, now wait.
ZBigZ, what are you doing out here?
King.
He's dead.
Wrong
Look at stun
neighborhood.
time. Stun time way too damn long there for ZBigZ. And ZBigZ doesn't have a buyback. I think that's a die pack actually. Uh-oh, DP, Windmaker. Safe for now.
Yeah. He has buyback in about 150. He's okay. But
No.
I think if I'm going to be him, Kaya Sanj, and that's it. I'm set. For DP, that's what I'm looking for.
Push is now on here. March of Machines are down one guy.
The Brood gets screwed.
Oh wait, DP, he's gonna go in onto this one. Can he try to burst on anybody? BKB gonna get popped here by Nemido, but Mega Creeps is now on the horizon. Overgrowth gonna be a pop here. Broodmother is gonna get isolated. They have an AD rune as well. Randy taking a lot of damage. It does have a BKB, he does have a Satanic. They want to try to fight this one out here. No Overgrowth available. Randy just man fighting right now. There's a Sunrise on top of Broodmother. Broodmother with the sustain, with the March of Machines. Can Broodmother stay alive in the backline here? Ember Spirit does not have a BKB himself. He's gonna get caught out here with the Doctor's Blade. Oh, the Broodmother will actually die in the backline. I don't know if the Broodmother had a buyback or not. Canaris, he's gonna hunt down this Tinker. That's way too much damage. Ember Spirit will die, but he does have a buyback. Raikens will actually stay alive here. Looks like the fight is gonna keep on going. Treant Protector as well as Rubik will die himself, but Universe dies. He does have a buyback though. We'll use it instantly. DP in the middle of everyone. He's gonna try to cause as much havoc as he can. Randy, he does not have a Satanic. He's actually very low. He has to be very careful. And look at the level 25 on the side. Can go to 3-man stun here on the last 3 cores left here on Muthu's Curry House. Can he try to escape this one though? Nemido did buy back here. The blink out from Randy will keep him alive. But look at King. They want to try going for the Ember Spirit. They know that Ember Spirit does not have a buyback. He doesn't have a BKB either. He's going to use their remnants to get away from this one. Do they want to try to push their luck? They will not. Mega Creeps now are available for Muthu's Curry House.
A little bit of misplay here, to be honest. Oh, now both the towers are so close to fall here. They just go way too quick on the Broodmother, and he gets caught out. Once you're in that situation where the tree has grasped you here, Overgrowth is gonna hold you in position. You can't do shit. There's not much attack range on the side of Broodmother here, so you have to make sure you wait to get a lot of your other heroes in there first. And the worst thing that starts all of this is that Zeeming Z dies with no buyback. That is one thing you can't do. You're 49 minutes in this game. It is dead straight even. Can't make that mistake.
Yep, Mega Creeps now on the board for Muthu's. What else can they do here? And despite them getting Mega, it's only one
Gaming
game.
though.
Tinker
Tinker
Gaming.
Gaming, though.
I honestly, I'll be honest with you guys. I missed old Tinker. I missed March. I'll be real.
It was good.
I'll be
Basically.
honest. When I was a mid
You're
player,
counted.
when I was mid, I spammed Tinker. I do 204, and life was good. Life was dream.
Yep.
I'll say that much.
Yeah, and look, I think that Tinker's doing real well with his abilities where he can. But right now, I don't know. Look, Sand King's not going for the axe. I think he might need it. But he's not the one causing majority damage. I think, honestly, keep Universe alive. Universe is the one that's actually pumping all
Universe
this
is the carry
damage.
this game. Unironically.
Literally is. Keep him alive.
And he has shard.
And now
I
he's got as
genuinely
well
feel like the
Venomous
5
Scale.
insight on the Venom was a grief. I feel like he should have just like all in damage. You know?
Maybe.
Give Universe the time to do damage. He's about to get Parasma. He has no buyback left.
Gasper
You get him that damage, he's going to kill everyone for you.
Yep.
And as you saw, like King was falling down as well. Like he's just doing too much.
There it
Now
is.
with the Parasma as well, he's gonna start putting some real damage out. For Mold Machine, you need to stay alive. I don't know why he picked up a gem. He wants to pick up a gem. Sure,
For
he's got a
Hakuna.
nullifier.
Hakuna and Trion.
I don't know if the nullifier is the best of options.
It's pretty decent
On
for the Rubik.
Dragonite is pretty good. On Dragonite is pretty good.
Dragonite and so is the Rubik. Rubik
But-
with D4 stuff.
But I feel like you sell this Blink Dagger and then put your Tower Treads inside, and then what's it called? Like buy Boots of Travels or something instead of these two items. Because the flat movement speed along with the SNY base movement bonus percentage movement speed and the 45% slow resistance he's gaining from SNY and Vindicator's Axe should allow him to take these fights better.
Me personally, I want Mold here to go for a Basher. Just for the ability to have that much, but he's gonna go for the Satanic. I think
So
if
he doesn't
pops
get
the
fucked
gem
by
off,
the root. He doesn't get fucked by all the roots.
The rune of
we'll have to
illusion.
see.
I feel like an earlier Manta would have suited him better, I think. Like an
It
Echo
would
instead of the Bloodthorn. Because the Bloodthorn, like not really, right? All you really wanted this game was Echo Saber Harpoon, Manta BKB, and the Basher, which I agree with Yosei on.
Yeah, it helps you, but now in your situation, you're too late in this game. You need to keep yourself alive, and yeah, he's gonna opt out for that Satanic, which I think, yeah, I mean, you've got insatiable hunger. It's enough for you to stay alive, and he wants to dispel, which I understand, but you're gonna suffer.
Yeah.
You're gonna suffer. Your team's gonna not be able to do anything, and now they're gonna go for the Roche with a Refresher Shard.
And
And
Kessel.
if I'm here on Muthu's, I'm just gonna give it a Canaris, and what he's gonna do is he's gonna jump in, double Overgrowth, and then you're fucked.
No way. You put that on Ember, bro. Ember with the Refresher Cheese. And the Axe as well.
They spot Hakuna. They know he's alone.
Immortality.
Shield
We
Rune
go
though on
for
the Rubik. They might be thinking, but the TP's coming on here. The
Oh,
Shield Rune-
Zeeming Z,
Zeeming
no,
Z?
no.
No, he
No.
has a BKB though. Hook shot away
Nah.
just to keep him alive. Alright.
Smart. Oh.
Close. We almost had a little bit of a repeat there on the triangle, but really good chemistry right there from Egg to keep his team alive. But nonetheless,
This is that last minute.
Yep. Nonetheless, though,
They're gonna go
Jose, Aegis once again on Rendy, and at least you don't have to worry about defending your racks. But Universe, let's be careful though. Hold on, Gleipnir.
Mold.
They don't have anyone around though, so they'll be fine.
DP, he
I don't
wants to
know.
get
I
his
don't know.
eggs.
Tinker just doesn't care. But he never like just to point out. I think this psychic headband on Tinker is so goddamn good that it will never replace any tier 4 item.
Unless it's a
Because-
telescope.
No, not even, because the cast range is nearly identical, but the 15% increase intelligence on top of all the items Tinker
Oh,
has
yeah, you're right.
increases his cooldown reduction even more.
do have a really good
I
point there.
personally want right now Raikes after his Wind Waker, if he really wants to just go Wind Waker, get an Ags. That consistent stacking of your laser will really do some damage and might add a little bit of like unknowing damage to the side here. Egg might like Muthu might not be expecting it, might not be like, you know, being able to take care of it. It max him health by 10%. That's reducing 10% of your health consistently.
By the way,
That's a lot if you think about for Centaur. 10% is right now 645 health.
by the way, Yose,
Immediately from the Centaur.
Yose, has there ever been a Mega Creep comeback in Phoenix Dota?
I think there was one. I don't remember the game, but I think there was one that I've ever seen. I've never seen any others.
I
But maybe there was one.
saw a Mega Creep versus Mega Creep, but not a Mega Creep comeback.
All right.
Yeah, so right now with no racks taken on the side here for Egg,
History in the making right now.
Muthu's got all these racks here, mega creeps, and it's just one of those situations. 55 minutes in now.
I don't know
We are
why
5
this
minutes
man
away
is
from
so
60-minute
good.
items.
No, not like this.
Anna, this is gonna be one of those games.
It's another one of those games. I remember the last time I had to cast a 70-minute game, solid in Snorlax Club. That was not.
That was
It
fun.
was fun for you guys, but obviously not for me because I was all alone.
Yeah. This today, it's
Roundwood
all us
Clarity had a
here.
74-minute game. Are you referring to that one?
Which one?
Roundwood Clarity had a 74-minute game.
I don't know if I was there for that one. But this was last season, Shane. This was a Snorlax Club and Team Solid in a group stage game.
Yeah, that was an intense game. A very, very rough game as well for them.
Yep.
DP now finally picks up the
Yeah, guys,
Yags, and I think that's a great
wanna
pickup
point
for him,
something
but
out.
he
Definitely.
needs to be ready for this. This
for-
is gonna come up now.
For Hakuna Mavodka having 3.8 second Plague Ward cooldown.
Hold on,
and
hold
they
on.
nearly
Randy.
Wait,
get
give a
mana.
second, hold on. They're gonna try to get the towers here. Both tier 2 towers will fall down. Tier 4 towers, Randy taking a lot of damage with the DK form active. They're gonna try to chain him up here. Cycladic will get pop here. Does not have a BKB available. Looks like the form. Will it be enough to keep him alive? No, it will not. Universe doing a lot of damage in the backline. Canaris is first. He's overgrowth on himself. And the DP will take out Canaris. And look at Randy. Randy all alone. He does have a BKB available in a couple more seconds, but he does not have a DK form. He's gonna pop the DK. Nemuto will fall down. Rubik will also fall down. They're holding right now on the side of Egg. Randy is forced to TP out with the BKB. Tier 4 towers fall down, but they keep the fortification. They keep their base alive, and they don't lose anybody. 3 dead.
It's gonna be a juicy one.
Oh,
And yeah, to be honest, I like the idea they're walking in, but if I'm Universe here, not Universe, if I'm Randy here, why am I keeping the blink?
True.
Why am I honestly, you're walking in, just take the BKB
And then
in.
I think
and you
the play
completely
is really like
survive.
MKB or Mutrad right now. Because I saw when he was inside the cog, under the effects of Shivas and some other effects, he had only
Sandstorm.
150 attack speed.
Sandstorm blind as well, by the way.
Yeah, so it's like crazy.
They have
So, like,
buybacks on all these
the
3
NKB.
heroes. Look, Yose, Shane, take a look at the buyback status for everybody. It's about to be a buyback party right now. We're on the edge of this. I'm on my edge of the edge. They're gonna go for a GG push. They wanna go for a GG push. They're gonna get the middle lane of the racks. Joe King with a 3-man stun here. The double buyback coming up from everyone. The triple buyback. They're gonna try to fight into this one. Randy, he's dead. He doesn't have a buyback. No, he doesn't have anything left in the tank. Look at the Sandstorm. The damn Sandstorm is such a damn menace. King, he's so low in the middle of everything. He's gonna die. Universe, he's dead as well. He's gonna buy back into this one. Everybody's damn buying back into this damn game. Holy shit. Everything's gonna go down. Raikens gonna get chased out by Nebuno in the backline DP. He's still alive somehow, some way. He still has a Windbreaker available. Can he get it off? No, he cannot. He does have a buyback himself. Raikens, he has to try to find a way to get out of this one. Glimmer is gonna give it use, but the Sentry Ward is gonna get placed down. Looks like Raikens, he's gonna definitely take a tumble, but they do have buybacks available. 5-man buyback there from Muthu's Curry House. They hold for now. Holy
God.
moly.
3 buybacks available for the side of Egg though, with
Yeah, but Universe can't die right now.
Yeah,
If Universe die, it's game over.
That's
Universe needs to
5
get out of that right now.
buybacks. 5 buybacks from Muthu. This is the all or nothing play right now. They have the double buyback right now on the Sand King as well as the Tinker. They're gonna use it because they don't want this opportunity to squander away. You played for this long. You fought this hard. You can't let this lead get away from you. 5-man buyback on Muthu. One mistake from Muthu's and it's gonna be over. Buyback as well for Tinker. They want to try to fight into this one. They're gonna back away on the side of Muthu. So the only hero that has a buyback is Mold Machine.
He's getting his satanic soon, so I don't know if he'll have buyback. He's close to getting a satanic, but he loses buyback here. That is game over. Honestly, that is the throw as well. You do not buy your satanic. Don't be that greedy. If you do, you're gonna cost yourself the game. But that was, again, that's 5 buybacks here, and in about 45 seconds, Anno, it's gonna be 60-minute items. The game's gonna turn on itself. There's gonna be a lot of ways to dispel, a lot of ways to keep himself alive here. But Venomancer's gonna benefit actually out of everyone. Venomancer's gonna benefit the most out of it. Every other dispel is gonna be a stun. Every other momentary, excess of health is gonna be more towards him. He looks like a freaking. Have you seen those minigun machines here? That's what he looks like right now. He looks like a turret here shooting every chance he gets.
Bloon Tower's
He's gonna
defense.
jump in already here.
Nemedo! He's gonna get caught out. There's gonna be a stampede gonna be used. He's lots of BKB available. But the fight is gonna keep on going. Ziming Z as well as Universe are gonna be popping their BKBs. But the Noxious Blade slowing them down. The hook shot will actually miss out here. Maul Machine in the backline. He's gonna find the hole. Canaris is dead. He does not have a buyback. Ready first to fight this one. Ziming Z is gonna surround him. King with the full stop. Can he try to find any of these damn kills? The Universe is dead. It's a 1-for-1 trade off right now. But the virtual machines, it's gonna keep Ziming Z alive. Randy doesn't have a BKB. He doesn't have a satanic. He's gonna die inside the sandstorm. He's gonna die inside the cogs. King is gonna try to save his carry, but it's not gonna be enough. Oh, actually, ZBXC gets popped right there by Nemedo. Nemedo has to try to find a way to get out of this one. And DP, he's gonna take a lot of damage on 3 months once again by DP. The Hakuna's gonna die. Hakuna has no buyback. They have Gesso available on Nemedo, but Bomb Machine is dead. But he does have a buyback though. That's what he was saving it up for. DP, he's gonna keep on using the sandstorm. Bomb Machine will be forced to buy back here onto this one. Tinker is left all alone to defend this base. But Sand King, he's still playing around this one. He's gonna have another stun up here. Do they have enough damage? They're gonna use the Blood Zone here on top of this Sand King. Sand King does a lot of damage. Oh, no, Ember Spirit is dead! That's 4 dead right now! King, he's the last one alive! Can he try to survive this one? Another stun! They're all dead, you'll say! 5 dead! No buyback on anybody!
That is it. Just call it there. GG, well played, to be honest.
It might not be over.
They have fortification!
Nope, it is.
But
They have fortification.
Wait, Mom,
It is GG.
Yeah, I think this is Shane.
This is
One
GG.
creep running down mid. Oh no, the one creep running down mid.
He's still alive. They're gonna get this one. They're gonna go straight for tier 4s right now, and they have no buyback. Mold Machine saving his buyback just for this one moment. And Centaur disconnects. I don't know why. He doesn't have a buyback anyways.
It's calling GG. They don't want to call it. They don't want to ever call it GG. That's what they're known for.
Raikez will pause it. Like,
I don't think this
Is
is
it?
toxic. I don't think this is toxic though. But
No, it's not toxic. He's just asking. Are they looking for it? Or they're gonna call GG right there. I think they all have left. I think they've all left their computers.
yeah, alright. So far they're gonna pause it up. And by the way, I wasn't able to get the I wasn't able to bring this up, but apparently according to chat here, Rat Rangers has 2 Mega Creep comebacks. So
So it's possible.
yep.
It's
So
possible.
this is
Look,
not the
all I'm gonna
first
say is the only way now you save this game is to have this tree and, like, you know, if he comes back in time, I'll hold it out for a little bit, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
No, I don't think
20
it's gonna
seconds
happen.
in, it looks like it's gonna be a GG.
Yep, Mold Machine.
And you know what? What a game! What a game to pay here.
No tier 5 items needed as the creeps now hitting away at the throne. And
And
game
that's it.
number 1 goes to Egg in a thriller. 9
a way-
buybacks at the end, by the way, Jose. 10 if
I've
you
got
count
work
Maul.
tomorrow early, but fuck this. That is gonna be a game to, like, this is a series to watch. I don't want to go to sleep. That is a really nice series here, Anno. What a way for Egg to come back in here. They had nothing for them. They were really down. I think it was 30 to 14 or something.
13.
But what a way for Egg to get this victory against Muthu. Out of all odds here, Universe doing amazing. So did DP with unbelievable sandstorms, and they come out victorious in game 1.
That was only the first game, everybody. And I think with that being said,
that
let's
was,
take
that, was, that was one of the most entertaining back and forth games I've ever had a chance to watch.
And what a game that was for this 2 teams. But with that being said, we'll go into a little bit of a break. I have to go get some water. I'm gonna have to, let's reset. Let's wait for the lobby to get back up, and we're gonna be back with you in just a moment. One. All right, hello everybody. Welcome back for game number 2 between Egg and Muthu's Curry House for the grand finals of the Intermediate SCA division. Jose, how was game number 1 for you?
Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I have goosebumps because that was a game and a half. That was such an insane back and forth game. I'm not gonna lie, I know as this first season has started here, we've been rewarded with some really good games. We've had like maybe one or two, you know, kind of wipes, but in general, when it comes to us, we've had the really good games here. And now, game 2 of the finals, they really showed up for game 1. It was a very entertaining game. I think it did not disappoint anyone who's watching here. And now with game 2, we got Muthu on the Radiant again with Egg on the Dire, and yeah, we got the first pick on Eggs and Muthu on the second. Same thing as game 1 here. But wow, that was an insane game. And I think if this is what is to come and that is the base level, there's gonna be some fun games for tonight, man. We're gonna go to game 3. We're gonna have some hefty things. I'm gonna have to call in sick to work at this point because this is not gonna be a very simple one lane, one game type situation. So yeah, I'm very keen, man. And I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been disappointed, and it looks like it from the beginning of the draft here. We've got SF, we've got Brewmaster, Sven, and Tinker on the side of Muthu's. On the Egg side, we've got here the twin-headed dragon here, and the Underlord. I'm not sure why Underlord, but I think it's alright. Egg here now banning Rubik.
They want to opt for a more mobile lineup and the
Ember
other.
Spirit.
Wow.
And
very
first
early.
pick Ember?
We've seen this before. Didn't work out well for the team that picked first pick Ember, but we'll see what Egg can do.
Dire team ban.
Monkey King.
Monkey. Alright. So by the way, everybody, just to reiterate what I said during game number 1, or before game number 1, me and Jose will be alternating between play-by-play. So right now, for game number 2, yours truly will be taking a back seat for Jose for game 2. And if ever there's a game number 3, which we hope for, I'll be taking over for game number 3. So right now, spotlight, all eyes on you, Jose. No pressure. Hopefully not.
But
not
that means
another
that when it comes to the draft here, you have to take more of it. You have to be the analytic part of it, the nice strategist for the drafting here. So tell me, what do you think with these drafts right now?
Right now, what I'm looking at, I'm really curious on why they would want to go for their Ember
5
Spirit
seconds
first
remaining.
pick. I would think, like, knowing Egg, knowing how wild they can go with their pos 4s, I wouldn't really put it past them to make this Ember Spirit pos 4. But I think, depending on what Muthu's Curry House will pick, it will determine whether this Ember will be a 2 or a 4. Because we've seen DP dominate as an Ember Spirit. Sometimes in lanes where he's not supposed to win, but somehow he goes even, or sometimes he even outright wins the lane even though he's not supposed to. So for Muthu's Curry House, they removed the Tinker for obvious reasons. And for Egg, Underlord I think is just still a decently, or not decently, it's a very good ban considering how they want to play. So if ever they want to go with a Broodmother 1 again, if they want to go, let's say, a very relatively like a standstill offlaner that doesn't really like to deal with HP damage, Underlord is just so good into them. And honestly, if they're not gonna pick Underlord, you might as well just ban it. So Muthu's Curry House, they end up with the Treant Protector. Pretty default pick. Canaris did play pretty well in the first game. It was just unfortunate how things turned out. And Egg,
I was gonna say, why is this
again.
Veno not banned? Veno's the next pick here. I don't know why it wasn't banned. I was literally gonna interject and call it, but I'm not gonna call it on the draft, like it's in the guessing board here. But that is just an insane situation. They leave in so many of these heroes that they picked in game 1 that cost them that loss for Muthu here. They let the Veno go. I personally, if I'm playing in there and I'm on that team, no matter who's drafting, I'd be screaming in the ear, in the chat, and in game saying, ban that fucking Veno. Veno was way too powerful. And now they know what that position is. Because if I'm playing in the team and I'm like versing that, I know that's going to be an offense. So how do you counteract it? How do you deal with it? Because, yeah, they need to figure out an answer. Because that Veno is disgustingly powerful.
Yeah, and I'm looking at why they didn't ban the Venom. I wouldn't necessarily say yes, it's true, Venomancer was an issue. But for the first 40 minutes of the game, they were dealing with the Venomancer quite well. It was just, unfortunate timings, bad builds, bad items that really led the downfall of Muthu's Curry House. So I wouldn't necessarily say Venomancer is prio number one. I would rather have gotten rid of the Tinker, which they did. So they pick up the Venom, they pick up the Clockwork once again. So I think this solidifies as an Ember Spirit going mid. As for the Venomancer, it is another flex pick. We've seen Raikez play Clockwork 4. We just saw Ziming Z play Clockwork 5. And Darkseer will be picked up by Muthu. A very, very good counter, or rather, a very good answer. Not just for the Venom, but also for the Ember Spirit. It will really cause a lot of trouble for this Ember with this Darkseer. So right now for Egg, I would like to see them pick heroes that would either counter initiate or burst right now, because on Muthu they really love long sustained fights with the Treant, with the Monkey, with the Seer. So yeah.
What's to stop them from going like an OD?
OD
I-
on who?
Muthu's here, but they go for the Bane.
Bane? Okay.
This monkey isn't a support.
Hakuna Bane.
Oracle. Alright, so that's a Clockwork 4 with an Oracle 5.
Okay. Yeah. I see it. I hate an Oracle because I love an Oracle at the same time. Oracle is one of the most annoying heroes, but also is really good. They've got a lot of sustain on Egg.
Dude, I
Well,
feel like
well,
Egg got two of the most busted heroes of the patch, and they don't have good answers on Muthu's house, on Muthu's Grey House.
They don't.
Yep.
And they have one more pick here, and that's going to be their mid laner, because I really doubt if they're going to put Monkey King mid, and I would hate it if they put Monkey King mid, because it's just not going to deal well.
We
I
saw
think
it.
Monkey King mid versus Amber is really good though.
Yeah, we saw it. Yose, you weren't there, but if I'm not mistaken, I did it with you, right, Shane? We saw an
Yeah,
Ember
yeah,
and
yeah,
Monkey
yeah,
lane.
yeah.
DP.
Yeah, but
Funny
then-
enough, it was DP Monkey mid against an Ember Spirit,
yeah.
and DP.
And then you got clapped, right?
destroyed. Yeah, he got clapped by a Monkey King.
Radiant team bad.
I mean, I see it, and I don't mind it. But then what are you going to do as for utility? Right now, they're banning out the Ursa. They're going to ban out probably the Troll here, because it looks like it's going to be one of those annoying heroes to deal with as a Troll.
Yep.
But what do Muthu now take with the fact that they have Clockwork, a Venomancer, an Oracle, an Ember Spirit? That is 4 different annoying slows and stalls. Got the
Yeah,
chain,
dude,
got the Fortune's End, got the Clockwork, like as in, what do you do?
5
What do you do?
seconds remaining.
Shane, what
I don't
do
know.
you think would be the pick here for Muthu's?
Oh, I don't know. Honestly, there's
I think-
nothing.
Dire team
you
bad.
have a lot of control already. Like in all 4 heroes in this game has like some sort of stun and control, right? So you just need some heavy hitting damage. So it's probably not the DK. It's probably like is Weaver banned?
Funny
I
enough, Muthu's
personally,
banned.
They banned it. They banned Weaver. What the hell? Okay.
personally, I
then-
would say if Muthu's a thinking it, Muthu could go for Morphling. It's not the best, but it could
5
work.
seconds
Muthu
remaining.
Morphling is like really bad into the enemy team, I think, because you're basically picking into
Troll.
There's
yeah,
a Troll.
yeah.
I mentioned
Not
they
that,
didn't take
but
it out.
also like the Venomancer and the Clockwork Urn, right? Like you're already picking into that, and then like Morphling's a kind of hero that wants to finish off kills, and Oracle makes that really hard. So I think you need like long, overwhelming, constant damage, and the only person I see for that is
10
like
Lark?
seconds remaining.
Medusa, Arc Warden, Drow Ranger.
5
I'm gonna go with
seconds
Medusa or Slark. That's gonna be my 2 hits. I'll have to go
Like
get my
Slark doesn't like the
Cool.
matchup, but I don't know.
I'll be back in a sec.
I think Slark into the Venom offlane is pretty good though, because Barracuda level 1.
Yeah.
But then, and the Treant Protector like all in with the Slark is like okay, but then I don't know how you tempo that out into Troll Warlord later on in the game, because Troll ulti and like just basically getting his roots off on the Slark is not something Slark wants to deal with, right? Like, because even if he does BKB to get the pounce off, it's not gonna matter when like Troll just like bashes you and then roots you and then bashes you and then roots you, right?
Yeah. So if they do decide to go with the Slark pick on Muthu, the only thing that I would like for Slark to get is the shard, and they go with
I like this
Treant.
CK pick. I like this CK pick. I like this CK pick. A lot of overwhelming early game damage, but the only problem is it relies a lot on Orchid, right? And I don't know. I think insensitive, like Troll Warlord's facet, like allows him to survive, like the wild access, like makes all the illusions miss. They definitely have enough damage, like the Venomancer ulti. Like if I'm not mistaken, the Venomancer ulti instantly pops to all illusions if CK gets Venom ulted and then ults, right? So yeah, it really, like, if Muthu's Clearing House is able to close out this game, like early,
10
as
seconds
which
remaining.
we saw that they struggled to do earlier with the ridiculous lead they had. We obviously noted that the Dragonite didn't buy the Daedalus early enough, right? Bought the Slink Dagger instead, which ended up being quite useless. If they're able to find a way, they don't have a pushing lineup now. They have a ball lineup, but they don't have a pushing. So they don't necessarily have a person that wants to front on their team, right? So I think I favor Dyer's draft a lot more in this game.
Yeah, I would also lean towards Egg. And
Yeah,
I'm
they
really
just have better heroes. They just
that's
have better
true.
heroes, straight up.
I'm just really curious about the mid lane right now on the side for Egg, because DP, to his credit, he's been a dominant mid laner throughout the season, and I'm really curious to see because he's in another matchup where his hero is not
Another Monkey
necessarily
King.
favored against a Monkey
Yeah.
King, and
They're really just giving him the shit lane. But
Yep.
then, I mean,
we've seen it not just this season but also in the last season as well when he did play.
I don't understand. I don't understand why they don't just ban Monkey on on 6 and then pick 7 Embers, or like ban Monkey on 7 and then pick Ember on 8. I really don't get it, but it's okay.
They want to give it DP the challenge.
And the challenge it is, because this is where it's come to now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game 2 of this season finale for the intermediate division of the SCA region here. Let us start up this game here, where I'm going to do the honors today and for
Alright,
this
go ahead.
second game here for the round 2. On the Radiant side here, we got Muthu with Canaris on the tree and protected with Sapling, Rendu in the Chaos Knight with Phantom's Warrior. We got Hakuna on the Bane with Sleepwalk. We got the Muthu on the Darkseer Heart of Battle. It's going to replace King. We got Nemedu on the Monk King with Simeon Stride here. On the Dire side, Egg here with game 2 with winning game 1 now. They've got Rykus on the Clockwork with Expanding Amateur. We got Mauled Machine on the Troll with Insensitive. We got Universe on the Venomancer with Play Carrier. Again, DP with the Ember on Double Impact. And Ziming Z on the Oracle with the Clairvoyant Cure. Well, I am ready for this game. I hope you guys are too. This is game 2. Game 1 was nothing
thriller.
short, but most exciting thriller. You're right here. No. And now with game 2, it's come to a situation where Muthu need to come back with a game. We want a game 3. We believe in a game 3. They deserve a game 3. So I am very, very keen to see this game come through. You spoke with Nate before here, where you mentioned that this matchup for mid is going to be more favored towards Muthu, but it's not just mid. This is a full 5v5. They need to do a lot to get this game.
Battle begins.
And if they play it right, maybe, but they're now not favored in the draft. They need to pull out something.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention to you, Yos. Actually, the last time we saw Monkey King, it was pretty recent, and funny enough, DP ran the Monkey King mid against actually, funny enough, they ran a Monkey King mid on Egg against Muthu in the first round that they played in. And in that game, DP against Nemedo was an Ember Spirit, and DP ran down Nemedo as a Monkey King. He got first item, Diffusal Blade, and he was just able to man fight the Monkey King a lot, or rather the Ember Spirit a lot. He caused so much problems. But now, the roles has now flipped.
Whoop, now Canaris down bot here. Ryker's on top of him with the Battle Assault. And now Universe as well, just keep rattling him down. Will he end up falling down? Maybe. Randy trying to save him and will. And yeah, you're right. It's the
Top side.
first round of this season. Top side now, Muthu really low. Will he get killed down? Nah, he'll just make it out alive. But no, there is Ziming Z still coming for his life. He's got his Fortune's End in about another 3 seconds. Will he get it? No. He will make it out just alive here. A lot of action going through.
But I'm really curious to see how Nemedo would play this Monkey King, because we've seen DP how he plays his Monkey King. He gets a relatively fast Diffusal Blade the moment DP is very active on the Monkey King mid. I think he already ganks P6, and then that already helps out his diffusal blade timing. So I'm really curious to see what style Nemido will play, because if Nemido can replicate the DP playstyle of the Monkey King, then I think we're going to a game 3. But at the moment now, CS wise, obviously Monkey King is gonna win that one out, 9-2 to the 3-0 of the Ember Spirit. But never count out DP, because I've personally casted games of DP. In some matchups where he's expected to lose, he goes even, sometimes he even dominates or even wins that lane. So I wouldn't really put it past him for him to win or to go even in this one.
Which lane you think is gonna be the most entertaining, the most bloodthirsty and kill hungry?
Oh, definitely bottom. You have a CK as well as a Treant Protector on the bottom, so that's gonna be a lot of burst damage, a lot of sustained damage as well. And you have a Clockwork and a Venomancer. Not really that helpful when your Venomancer gets bursted down from the stun, but definitely it's better than nothing at the very least. Top lane will be very passive because it's a Darkseer Bane, and it's going to be an Oracle and a Troll. They're actually exchanging hits here. Let's be careful. Outside. Wait!
Oh, in the picking down mode! Wasn't expecting the brain sap and ends up falling.
Wow! I didn't expect that either. That was 90 damage of pure against the Troll. I just didn't expect that either. Bottom though.
I didn't see it. I just turned around and saw him for a second, and then I just see a dead Troll.
Bottom.
No one's expecting that. Bottom down as well here. They're just gonna take that Canaris because he's just got no more trees right now. Raik's looking and doing the correct thing, picking up a Quelling Blade and taking out the whole forest here. So he can't do anything. You can see him, Raik is just taking them out, and Canaris falls. Mid lane, oh my god. It's going everywhere. Nemidu now trying to get DP here. Side of Fist holding him down. Will he end up falling? No. He will be fine.
Bottom.
But down bot here, Rendy trying to take down Raik's here. Oh wow. Put in the cogs here. He's getting with the battle assault as well, and he will fall down too. But will Universe fall down? No, he won't. Here now, up top. Fine. Man, I can't keep up. I'm just going right, left, right, and center. There's nowhere where it's safe. You mentioned bot, but now Muthu up top here. Fortune's End. Getting knocked down 1-2. Will he get hit? Axes. Falling down. Now the throwing axes.
Wow.
And he will fall! Wow! The Purifying Flame just deletes him! And they're looking for Hakuna as well. Will they keep going for him as well?
Hakuna might be dead.
Up.
Yeah,
Hakuna.
Hakuna's dead.
Yeah, and that's one done as well. Wow! That was not the plan they had here, and they will fall down as well.
Okay, so that's the thing with the Oracle into the Darkseer. Darkseer can use Ion Shell all he wants, but one Fortune's End at any duration will literally cancel it out. So it's just tough on the side of the Darkseer to keep pressuring the Troll Warlord, because Troll Warlord is forced to go Bracer for sustainability against the burst damage and the magic damage that the Darkseer can bring. But the Oracle is just there as an insurance policy. Or rather, the Bracer is there as an insurance policy. The real thing you have to worry about on the Darkseer is this Oracle using the Fortune's End on you.
Yeah. Now here mid, Nemidu is technically winning this out. He's trying to do his best. DP doing the best he can as well. Hold over this. Hakuna now a little bit out of position. Whirling Axes.
Fine. Bonus fine. You could try to turn it as well if he's not careful.
Brain stab. Okay.
That's fine.
Down bot.
Middle tower is under attack.
Universe doing a lot here. Raikaz being the biggest menace here. Cogs, battery assault.
They're not gonna kill.
Put it in, just Cogs taking out all the mana he wants. Universe just right clicking the crap out of him. Passively doing a lot of damage as much as he can. Canaris is having a little bit of difficulty trying to deal with this.
Okay, here's a difference, by the way, Jose, from game number 1 of what Venomancer of Universe's game on bottom. Game number 1, you had the Tinker 4, so Tinker doesn't really help you set up kills. It helps you sustain the lane, and assuming you get bursted, the Tinker might as well not play the lane with you. He might as well just go jungle, give you soul XP. But now that Raikaz is on the Clockwork, the Clockwork can literally serve up the CK as well as the Giant Protector on Silver Platter.
Down bot here now. Raikaz and Canaris, they're trying to fight for the rune for the 6-minute part here. Will they get it? They will find an Invis rune here. And Raikaz picks it up here, but Canaris is just done with the Cogs and the battery saw is dead. And now, Nemidu, level 6 as well at mid. He will possibly get caught out by Raikaz, will he?
They could
On the brink.
try. I think they will.
1 second, he's about to get the barrier assault. Sun comes out,
Wait, Jingle. He gave him Jingle.
looking for it.
Stop.
You might rethink it.
Yeah.
He's waiting for that Jingle Monster to go down here. Now, Raik's coming in. Will he end up going
Just
for the
teasing him.
kill?
Yeah, I think Rekas would have gone in if DP didn't give the Monkey King an extra stack of Jingu, but unfortunately he did. He got stunned into the hit, so that deterred them from trying to go for
Never
that.
refuse gold.
I was looking to
given.
get Muthu here, Raikes. We'll just, unfortunately, run out of that Invis rune until then.
Wisdom rune now.
Not what you expected?
Okay, so Raikes on the clockwork. More activity, more movement from him, but Universe might be dead. Yeah.
Down ball here. Oh, wow. Universe is just done.
That's the
By the
problem.
time we get to him, he just gets caught out of position here. No support here. They know that Raikes is going for the rune here. But up top now, Muthu. Blood Grenade on him as well.
Little
Nice
bit of
one.
waste on the blood grenade, but it is what it is.
Gonna jump in. Fortunately, the Nightmare keeps him alive and stops that attack here.
What sort of
Wow.
life
They just
is
think here. Muthu now with the Fortune's End on top of him.
Killing
Ring access,
spree,
and that's it.
whoa!
With the running access on melee and range, he ends up falling now. Kuna is still in that position. It's just instant deaths. We don't even get a chance to play this out here because by the time we look down and see where they are, they're done for.
Yeah, and that's the problem with the... Oh, Hakuna, I think...
Hakuna up top now again. Whirling Access, Fortune's End, and
That's
Purifying
crazy,
Flames, and he's
to be
done,
honest.
bro. Look. By the
DP mid.
time we find them. And now, yeah, DP mid, Daenerys a little bit out of position here. He's getting hit now. He's trying to TP out. Will he get it? He will.
Yeah, he will.
Radiant's bottom tower
And
is
Monkey
under
King now with the
attack.
haste runes, looking to see if he can get DP.
No, he can't. He has a remnant, he has chains, and he uses it. Wait.
Fortune's
hold on.
End now, Purifying Flames. They're trying to get him.
Bottom tower
Will
is
they
under
do so?
attack.
Yasu!
Finger stacks coming in. Oh, they miss. He misses it. Trying to get it on the bottom of the stripe, but
Ziming Z
misses
has
out here.
ulti.
Trying to get Ziming Z. Ziming Z is very low, but will end up falling and getting away from this here. Nemido trying so hard, but now in the cogs, will end up
Wait.
taking. Oh,
Ah, that purges away!
he just
Oh.
it just expelled now. No Jingle Monster here. He's got one more strike. Will he get it? He will, but it doesn't matter because they're gonna come take him out. Ziming Z with the Purifying Flames finish him off
Mana
here.
though.
And now with the full thing, he's gonna try to get out of there. Una keep himself alive here with the Nightmare. The False Promise keeps this clockwork alive. And wow, they just get outplayed here. Unfortunately, not expecting the fact that he can get dispelled from the Jingle Mastery.
No, it can.
Dire's top
Just
tower
Nemidu
is
just
under
falls.
attack.
Tornado Yule Scepter can purge off the Jingo. And
Yeah.
Oracle into this lineup is just way too good. If I'm
Oh,
not
Canaries, a little bit out of position here. Universe and Raikait just coming in there. It's it with the cogs and the Barry Soul just jumping around. He's gonna fall off. But Rennie now coming in as well with the help of
That's
Nemido
a
and
lot.
Kuna. Will he end up? They'll take out Universe as well.
Whoa, initiating
Done.
killing spree mode.
Yeah, so here's the thing with the Oracle. If I'm not mistaken, you can purge off the Overgrowth with the ultimate. I don't know if you can purge it off with the Fortune Send. It's a basic dispel, so I think you can. Yeah, you can. So, literally this Oracle can do so much. He can even use ultimate on the Night or on the Fiend Script target to purge off the Fiend Script as well, by the way. So, and we've seen Ziming Z really pop off in this season and in as well as in the playoffs here. And he's just been playing so well on the past 5. He's been a menace. Remember when he went Sven 5 3 games in a row?
Yeah, he did. And it's just insane. Now Nemido right now in mid. Hook shot comes out here with the Battery Salt.
He's dead.
Gets caught out in the cogs. And is trying to get hit, but there is Ziming Z coming in with the Purifying Flames and the False Promise and the Soldier's End, and that's it. He's done. Wow. There's no save here. Level 5 on your supports. They can't do much here. Kuna is just left to just do nothing.
Yeah, and I just literally mentioned. Oh wait.
And now Hakuna just with the chains here. Brain Sap doesn't matter because
That
there's
is
a Purifying
crazy.
Flames and a Fortune's End. They've got so much burst. I look away for 1 second to check on Muthu. When I come back, there is corpses. That's all there is.
That's actually crazy. The Ember Spirit had the facet of double impact, so the second go around he goes onto the Bane. That's when he chained Universe in the jungle.
Thing.
Dead.
Muthu now. Raikes up top here. Trying to get Muthu. I unfortunately not see down what's happening down below here. Raikes now just giving a little bit of a high five.
Dire's courier
Takes the
has
career.
slain.
Fortune's End holds him there.
I mean, take the courier. We'll get
And
killed.
oh,
Killing spree. Whoa.
He literally
Push the
gets
wall, but
soloed
nothing
by
happens.
supports.
by supports, he just gets bullied and he's done.
Yeah, and going back to what I was saying about TP, I mean, Nemodo won the lane. Let's be honest, he won the lane via last hits. But Nemodo right now is 1 and 2. DP is 1 and 0. And I'm not saying that he's out. He's like just because of a bad laning phase that DP better player, blah blah blah. But you see it right here. DP just does such a good job at like not dying and finding ways to impact the game, not just by kills topside.
Rikez now just jumps onto Canaries, and Canaries with the Fortunes and the Pure Flame for the Cogs is just done for. Now Kuna puts that mold into a Nightmare, but he just gets spelled by the Purifying Flames here to get out.
Yeah, and
But
look at how DP is playing right now. He's literally playing away from the Monkey King. He's trying to get his own farm, trying to make some moves across the map. I mean, Nemido did get some farm himself. He's level 9 to the level 8 of DP. But DP has just been such a menace on this hero.
Yes, he has, but it has been a bloodbath early on this game here. 12-5 here. Only 3k goal difference though. Neris has not had the best game, I'm not gonna lie. This game he's suffered a lot. Looking for the overgrowth. Will he end up getting it? Takes out ZMC and that Nightmare coming in here with the vacuum, trying to get 2, but will they get it? This TP's coming out here now. Canaris a little bit out of position. Will them getting fallen down. Rikers coming in the backline here. Will take the Cogs and the battery assault will take a lot on the Kuna. But it doesn't matter because they got Rendy here with the armlet trying to take down 1, trying to take down 2. And he's just dead. Mold Machine done now. What are they gonna find? Ball comes out. Z out of position. Falls down as well. They see DP, but they can't get him. Wow. They literally turned out. It was going wrong on the side for Muthu here, but they did really well to bring this back here. Rainbow TPs comes out, and they get 2. Will they get 3? Rikez, a little bit out of position. Emadu jumping in. Cogs comes out. Oh, he Cogs out towards the...
Whoa!
Wow! Rikez having the time of his
Wait,
life. Now we'll get the
Emadu.
surge here. We'll try to jump in with the Boundless Strike, and we'll end up taking him down. Now, DP...
What's the opposite of regicide?
Yes,
As it gets cancelled, he just leaves.
That's a really good fight though for Muthu. They like what you said, they turned around.
But Rendy now a little bit out of position, did not see it. Universe puts out everything on there with the Venomous Gaze as well as the Fortune's
Why
End.
is he sticking
And
around?
but Nemido tries to go back with the he won't go back with the Boundless Strike, but he was a little bit out of position,
Chain.
walking the wrong way. Now they pick up Chain on Canaris, and Canaris will just fall down.
Wiggle of a dub dub.
That's it. But Hakuna should not have showed either. Will end up falling as well. No, he just plays it well with
Just
the
walks.
Nightmare. Gets the dispel off. There's now a little bit of a XP rune here. Will they end up getting it? I'm not sure.
No, they can't.
Radiant's top
That-
tower
that-
Hakuna will be getting that. But look at what Troll's building using.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
He's going Ag straight off the bat.
Yeah, I could.
I mean, what?
Okay, it's actually kind of crazy why this troll is going Ags
Dire's
first.
bottom
It
tower is
purges
under
off
attack.
Surge, it purges off the Ion Shell, it purges off Living Armor, and it also helps you get rid of Overgrowth.
Does it also get off? Yeah, it
It
gets
also
off Jingo
purges off
Monsters.
Jingo as well. It's actually insane. So
Oh,
Egg is
that
like,
is really next level here.
yeah, and I don't really think that it even necessarily affects the Troll Warlord farm. Hook shot
Up. Hook shot now. Rendy a little bit out of position with the Cogs and with the Whirling Axes, and that's it with the Fortunes and the Purified Flames. He is gone. But they're looking out here for DP. DP really low here. A little bit out of position. Dodges the Boundless Strike. What
still dead,
a
though.
dodge here. And ends up
Oh wait,
falling.
no,
too.
wait. He died because of the Purifying Flames, and I think Bane had a enfeeble on him.
Oh wow, that is unlucky for him here. Hakuna now still a little bit out of position, trying to get caught here. There is Rocket Flares coming out from Rikers, trying to find someone. Will they find him? No, they won't. But I can't believe that. The tips are coming out. And that's just good banter right there. You can't get better than this. And Z also tips him knowing he's the one that killed
Yeah,
him.
he did kill him. I was actually a little bit confused why Hakuna always wait. Hakuna was all the way back in triangle, but all of a sudden Hakuna gets credit. It's because
Rikers,
of
a little bit out of
enfeeble.
position here. Nightmare on him.
He has
Cut
a
you
hook.
off here. He has a hook shot, but will he end up taking it?
He should.
Wall. We'll end up getting him. Oh my
Wait.
god, he's just gonna walk out of
He
this?
doesn't even need to.
They
By the
just-
way, Troll Ags also purges off Enfeeble, so like, he now has it, going for the Maelstrom next. It's actually insane that he goes for the Ags first into the Maelstrom. Like what I mentioned, it doesn't necessarily affect his farm, because Troll Warlord is such a natural farmer, and he also has an Aghanim, so he just in case he needs to join a fight.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah,
Oh wait, Smoke
that's
gets
just it.
instantly broken, by the way, by Trian.
it does here. And they're looking to see if they can get something. Rikers again looking for the blood, hunting as much as he can. Down in mid now. DP. Akuna. Hook shot. Cogs. Nightmare to keep himself alive a little bit here. Chains on both. Nemido now. They're a little bit split here. They're caught out of position. Now with the Wukong commands here. Will end up just missing.
Oh, no.
80 on DP. Will he end up taking? Oh my god, Akuna is so close to die here. But with the Fiend's Gate will finally fall.
Yikes.
Little bit of misplay here, but they're looking to get more Nemido right now. Is he gonna get one? He will. Dispel as well with it. That's it, just gets one. The diffuser holds him down just enough in place to finish it up with the boundless strike and the right click. Now they're looking to get more. They see that they're down by 2, so let's see if they can get some more here. Surge. Nightmare on. Yep, Oracle, Nightmare.
He has an ulti. I don't know if
Diffuser
he'll
slow
use
here.
it. He'll use it.
Fortune's End comes in as well with the false promise.
This is a really tanky Oracle, by the way. He has a solar curse.
It is. Keeps himself alive. That is a false promise going for another 110 seconds, but that's not what they wanted on the side here for.
They're gonna fight this.
Ember back now. Fortune's End. Kings on 2. Corneris on way too out of position here. Boundless strike on 3 with the overgrowth, but it doesn't matter because the hook shot comes out from Raikez onto Nemido. He's out of position. The wall comes out, but he's being bullied, and he's done.
Oh, they're gonna.
And now Universe trying to get on the backside here from Muthu and just Kuna alone here. 3-man gangbang, and he's done.
Yeah.
Randy trying his best to like just farm here. There's a lot of space for him, but what can you do? And Raikez is just saying they have no more tips. Oh no, Muthu! And that's it for Muthu. I think he's done.
Oh
He's now dominating! He's dominating, Rick!
Look at the vision game for Egg right now. They have all of this side here on the Radiant. There is nothing they can't see on the Radiant side for the triangle here. It's where the majority of the fights are happening, and they've got everything. Daenerys, living out of position, and he will fall with the chains as well, and the rocket flare. Well, Wukong command comes out as well, catches 2. They're a little bit out of position.
That's a defensive Wukong though, just so you can push them back. They take tier 2
Smoke now
anyways.
comes out. They're looking to get Universe here. They're gonna go on top. Will they find a Rendy?
He's dead.
Pops on Smoke.
Very, very dead.
And Universe is done. That's a full kill streak. That's pretty decent. But they're not taking out the outpost here. They are split. Rikers misses the hook shot. Canaris live it up with a 4% on the false promise, but will he end up? Oh, sorry, not false promise. The Permifying Flames, but false promise comes out now onto the Rikers here, trying to keep himself alive. DP doing as much as he can as well with the loose Canaris. Next one's coming up here with the boundless strike. They end up taking Rikers, and DP's down as well with the freaking Fiend's Gate. And that's it. Zeeming Z just accepts his fate, and he dies too.
Triple kill!
You saw this coming.
Insane gameplay here. They weren't expecting this much, and Egg fall for that as 4 men are
3K
down.
gold swing.
Big gold swing.
Okay, so there's a problem. There's the first problem right now on the side of Egg.
Dire's middle tower is
Orchid now is available for this CK. So this CK uses the Orchid, reveals it on the Venom. Venom can't really do much of anything. And Venom, by the way, is going for the Witchblade Aghanim, so he's gonna go full damage. So CK gets that kill with the Orchid, and then they get the grip on Ember Spirit. The grip wasn't enough to kill Ember was necessarily, but they get the Orchid after the grip, and it just kills off Ember. And Ember doesn't have much mana to work with. He either has to attempt to try to Remnant away, but he has to do Slight to dodge some stuff out. But in the end, he just gets popped because
And he has no defensive items if you look at it. He's gone for the Desolator next. He's looking to go damage, which I can understand if you're that forward ahead, but this is them getting a little bit excited here. We mentioned that game 1, the downfall for the side of Muthu's were the fact that they itemized incorrectly. Now,
they're going Roche.
to be honest, on the side of Egg here, I don't like the fact that he's going to go Desolator because it might cost him that fight here. And yeah, they're going to go for Roche here.
You know, honestly, Jose, I'm going to be 50-50 with the item choice here for the Ember Spirit. I could see why he would pick up the Desolator, because at the moment right now, you don't really have any pure tanks on the side of Muthu. I mean, yeah, you have the Darks here, right? But if they're grouped up together and you get the Slight off on them, it's gonna slowly chip away at them, and all of a sudden you're just gonna be Muthu.
Muthu now spot out, chains, false promise. Not gonna come out of the Fortune's End will with the Purifying Flames, but he'll be okay. They're looking to get Tormentor here, and they will just leave Muthu alone for himself. But I wanted to say something else here. Look at the warding; it's still more favored for the side of Egg here. I don't know if you saw here, but Zeeming Z just ended up taking the smoke rather than going and helping his teammate. He went in and put that ward up on the high ground. That is an insane ward that they already set up way early to get ready for the fight because they know they're going for the bot tower here. But I don't see any counter warding here now coming out from them. They're not expecting any of this, and it's just giving so much information for Egg. Chain down, Muthu.
He's fine. Just poking and prodding in all honesty. Troll Warlord going for Yasha. Definitely needs a Manta style this game because of the silence. The Aghanims will be
Now
useless if he
on
can get it
DP as well, the Desolator is coming out here. Maul's gonna go for the high ground star push already on the 22nd minute here. Desolator is coming on the Ember Spirit as well. He's gonna be doing a lot of damage.
Ember Spirit cannot get gripped at all.
Chain, Nightmare holds down Rendy. Up. Plague onto Rendy, but he's just gonna walk it back to base and just dispel it.
Sure, I guess. That's
Nature's Grasp. Sweet Seed. It's gonna be really annoying for Maul here.
So
They don't have the best high ground push, to be honest. They just have a little bit of prodding and packing, and for the side of Muthu, they have decent defense with this Tree Protector. Ember just waiting. Sees that this Ember's gone. Looks at some of the TPs. Will they end up taking one out?
I'm surprised he didn't cancel any of it.
Maybe he's looking for more.
He sees the...
Find Ming Z?
He knows that there's someone here.
No, he doesn't go for it. I'm surprised. I'm like, if you see that, personally, I would just go for it.
Yeah, a little bit of hesitation from the Monkey King. I don't blame him, but he has a BKB defusal, so I don't think he's willing to pop it for support. But they do smoke up though.
Yep. And they're looking for someone. I'll be honest, if I'm looking for someone, it's going to be for Universe here.
Yeah,
And Wendy's
he's
going to
good.
go and the backside here. Yep.
That's...
Orchid. Venomous Scaler does go off, but oh my god, here. Rendy is getting hit left, right, and center.
Alright.
Almost falls.
Yeah,
Really close.
really damn close. They get Tormentor on the side of Egg. But, okay, so that was what Shane was talking about. He has Veil, he has Witchblade, he has Ags. He got CK to half HP. Now imagine if Universe has a Purge item on him for solos purposes.
That is 1.5k damage by himself. On the side of Muthu, they had 2.1. Before Venno died, it was 1.5. That is insane.
Yeah,
That's really, you gotta be careful.
Yeah, you have to really be careful. And you know, Muthu, or rather Rendy from game number 1 knows the strength of this.
Radiant's middle tower is
Knows the strength of the Venomancer, but he was playing the DK. He was playing a very tanky hero. CK is not as tanky as the DK. But yeah.
The Sea Universe again up top. They're looking for a second. They're looking to bully him. Yamato now set up with the Iron Shot as well. Will they go for him? Yep, they will.
Then again.
Final strike. Vacuum comes in as well. Oh, Blake goes out here with the Venomous Scale, but they're looking for a TP out immediately. And they go into hook shot. Misses on the creep. Oh my god! And he's out.
Oh, the double root!
But they end up getting Canaris and also Kuna, and they just take 2 for that.
Okay.
Amazing set of chains. Just keep both the supports in. But it looks like they have to give up that 9-second BKB to get out Nemadu, which, to be honest, I think was warranted. It was looking like he was going to be dead in a sec.
Okay, that was
But,
very
yeah.
worth it there for Egg. Universe dies back-to-back times. It's a shame. But gold-wise, they get the advantage just from those 2 support kills, and that was an insane chain by DP.
Radiant's top tower
I
is under
was.
attack.
I thought they were out, to be honest with you, but denied straight up.
DP now with it does on 4 charges, looking for that top tower.
They're gonna keep going.
King Z doing the warding game insane as well.
Oh,
They end up spawning Canaris again. Will Canaris fall again?
no, he's fine for now.
Age is now reclaimed.
Oh, wait, hold on.
They see DP. Purifying Flame, keep him alive.
Embarrass me, careful. Does not have the. He does have a Yules, but if he gets Fiend Script, I don't think it would really matter.
I mean, they see Universe in mid. Do they want to take this out? Do they want to take 3 or 4 v5?
What's
Randy's looking for it. Randy wants this smoke here.
What is?
Up, Rikes jumps in, Cogs with a battery soul as well. The Boundary Strike takes out Rikes almost, and he will finish down here. But Mold now looking to see if he can take out Inevitable. Won't end up doing it because there is a wall that comes out.
Snion troll. Okay, I'm surprised they didn't really do much to help out Rikes there.
Randy now going in onto the DP. DP
Okay,
now
that's fine.
will just end up being saved by the false promise here. They're gonna go in now. Troll with the whirling access. Nemidor now trying to get more. Does not have any heals. It's gonna fall. The BKB just
my
doesn't
God,
do anything in
Universe
here. And now Mo's just gonna run down Randy as well. And that's all. Oh no.
Extra kill in here.
What
The only one that survives is Muthu here, and it looks like it might be a game over. We might not get what we wanted at game 3. We might be just looking at 2 games and that's it, it's
Yeah,
done
that's-
here. There was no heal.
Yeah, that's what Shane was saying about the Venomancer, which oh my!
And wow, instantly kills Muthu. It's done. And they find that Canaris as well. Force trying to come out to save himself, but he will just not make it here. Akuna now gets caught out as well, and that's he's done as well. There's no buyback for him. The vacuum pulls in 3, but doesn't do anything.
This is insane. He's 12 and 6. That's actually so unironically cringe on the universe. He gets 5 kills in a span of less than 3 minutes.
Randy now gets caught out with the chains here. The Wukong command comes out as well. The Cogs holding them down here. Rikes and Universe in this command here, but will they find up following it? Oh my god, Rikes is still alive for so long here. But now they find Canaris here. Mold going on top of him. They're gonna go one by one. They're gonna split it out here. Randy trying to get something will end up causing the Phantasmagoria as well. And they'll try to find Nemidou. Nemidou is just chained up, and will he end up getting out? He's just trying to get out of here. Gets but nah, that's it. The Surge doesn't keep him alive here. They're gonna fall down as well. And they keep alive the majority. They just lose Rikes. Oh my
This
god.
game's over. Not gonna lie to you.
It looks like it is game over here. Egg weren't looking like the financial ones in game 1. They end up just winning here in game 2. They completely decimate. 28 minutes in here. 24 gold. 24k gold lead here. And it looks like I might be able to go to work today. I know. But I can't believe that this is the way it ends. They had a really good game. Game 1 and game 2 was as exciting, but not as exciting as we had here. And it just looks like they're...
Yes, GG.
Rats. GG comes out. Muthu fall. Egg win. Ladies and gentlemen, you have your champions of the Intermediate SCA division for Phoenix Season 1. How you feeling, Ano?
Obviously, Loki, a little bit disappointed that game 2. We don't get a game 3 and game 2 was a little bit one-sided. But nonetheless, it was just all-out dominance from Egg. And to Muthu's credit, there were also these 2 teams, for me, in my eyes, they were the top 2 teams of the Intermediate division. They showed it in the group stages, and they showed it in the playoffs as well. Like Muthu's Curry House, they tried, and they just couldn't really get to the finish line. Egg just way too much chemistry to for Muthu's Curry House to handle. And if you ask me personally, I think the MVP of the series, I would lean towards DP.
I mean, I understand DP, but like, as well, I do want to give it to, like, they all played amazing. I did like Rikes though. Rikes was doing some crazy games, crazy plays. He was doing a lot throughout game 1 and in game 2. I personally would say Rikes, but I see your point. DP did make a lot.
Yeah.
But nah, that is just a really good kind of series from them both. I think that definitely they were the top 2 teams, and they gave us a really great game and a crazy game. But in game 2, it comes to the position where
Interview time.
someone has to win, and they come out on top. I can't be disappointed here. It was an amazing game, and now we're joined here with the whole team of Egg. Ladies and gentlemen, how you guys feeling, guys?
Can I make a speech? You know,
Alright.
You want
Since you
to
won?
make a speech here? All right, so take it away.
First off, thank you for my team responding despite my annoying questions, agreeing to my weirdest drafts, and not losing confidence despite we lost 2 games. Moud Machine for being the best carry I have ever played with and having the
Ouch.
largest hero pool that the whole league doesn't know, giving me free picks for any hero he wants to play. DP for carrying from mid lane and expanding his hero pool and being a goated mid laner in our division. Universe for agreeing with any bullshit shenanigans I come up with, like Venge Alk and I don't know, Tinker Venomancer. And then even though I'm griefing his lane, Ziming Z for being the most consistent support player and helping me with in-game comms when I am having a mental block. For my two subs, Zen and Christine, I know you guys were too busy, but you guys gave me all the support whenever you can and enjoying with me the hype that I had in each of our games. Thank you also to Aya being the coach, helping with the drafts, making sure I'm not alone in replay analysis, and supporting the team the whole way. Thank you also to all the haters, to the person who said, imagine losing on a team you named after your girlfriend off. To all the people who said that I'm the shittiest player on my team, not banning my heroes, making me spam the same heroes over and over again, and giving me 100% win rate on Clockwork, who is also my most played hero this season. And also thank you to anyone, literally just anyone who's saying I'm a low MMR shit and that I give shit calls despite, not achieving anything in their own bracket. And basically to every trash talk not said in my face because somehow we are winning all the time and proving you guys are just talking shit. Lastly, thank you to the Phoenix community and for the viewers watching our games. I love the silence in the chat when the team you favor are losing. To the mods, especially Nope, for helping with every problem we had on our end. And to Ano, for the hypest casting I've ever seen outside TI, giving me and the team motivation to win more just to rewatch your games.
I'm done.
That's it. Anyway.
I'm done. I'm fucking done.
Unreal. Unfucking real. Unfucking real.
I'm done.
I'm done with the speech.
I'm happy. I'm just happy to end the interview here.
Yeah. I think that kind of wraps it here. Wow, that's a great way to end this.
I'm legit dying.
Come on,
I'm
move
legit
on.
dying. I'm legit dying. I'm fucking.
Oh,
I'm
You're
fucking
coughing now, man. You're coughing now.
Yeah.
And I
Bro,
can't breathe.
I had to
Again.
mute, bro. I was laughing too much, bro. I had to mute.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. All right.
Oh
So
my god! Thank you so much for this feedback, guys. Honestly, that was amazing.
my flu
That
cough
was
is coming
amazing.
back.
I actually
that.
prepared this last night already since I know we're gonna win, so yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's
no,
right.
no, not for me, not for
the
me.
hell?
Alright,
Okay. Alright.
Alright,
Let's roll.
coach speech, guys. Number one, controlling Rikes was it's like literally controlling a dog, as according to Berserk. That's one. Number two, honestly, I really got scared when Hakuna was playing because I thought DP is gonna get nerfed. He's like, oh no, Hakuna's playing. I have to be nice. Oh, that's why I really got scared when Hakuna was playing. And also, you have more heroes, and now we have more heroes to ban. Number three, King, for his King gameplay, legit. Like, I'll be honest, he's legit the really, really, really good offlaner. No wonder he boosts Bear Shark to 7K or some shit. I
Oh
don't know.
wow.
I heard he boosts Bear Shark. He's that fucking good, and he also won the Series season 1. Ironically, because of asking the admin to change team, whatever. But yeah, and also Canaries. I'll be honest. I really wish he's my friend, whatever. He's a really sweet person. I can tell he's not toxic. I can clearly tell I know you guys might complain your King race. Oh, your King race is not so good, whatever. But dude, I know he's the most positive guy. I can clearly tell. I know he's a beautiful angel. And also Randy, thank you so much for banning me from that AODC server. I'm just kidding. You're low MMR shit. But still, I really congratulate Randy for really playing so well also with his Weaver and his Chaos Knight. Despite yeah, that's pretty much wait, no. Why am I missing anyone?
The mid
Mutu.
laner.
Yeah, fuck
And
Mutu
the
Sudwink. I think
post
that's all, right? Yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
all.
fuck Mutu's
Yeah, fuck
Hoodwink,
Mutu
dude.
Sudwink. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well,
Alright.
well, guys, here I want to say congratulations. You did end up winning. This was an insane game. I don't know how you guys were feeling on how much your balls were clenched up to your asshole when it came to that game one here, but we were literally choking on that because it was a game back and forth. You guys did not waver. Guys did not give up, and you did win game one. Now, my question is, how did you guys go ahead and mentally, right? When you come into this game, if you're playing on a situation where you're constantly getting hit back, right? How do you go ahead and say, we still got this? There's still a chance here. How did you guys come back mentally in game one and win that first game?
In games like those, usually I just do that. We already have a set game plan. We already know, like, example, our top lane, our lane was gonna be shit from the start since Centaur versus Broodmother. But I basically said, we have to give space to our broodmother, and then late game we got it in the bag. So we literally just kept prolonging and prolonging the game. Fucking Tinker just pushes every lane. And basically, yeah, we reached late game, and my Venomancer did most damage. Basically, it was from then on, it was easy. They can't push anymore. That's it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Question from me. Obviously, congratulations. You guys.
You
I had both of you, both Egg and Muthu. Those were the top two teams I would expect in the finals. And congrats. So obviously, GG's to the both of you. Actually, two questions. Who do you think? Actually, three. Let's make it three. Who do you think was your MVP in the group stages, in the playoffs, and for the whole thing?
Can I answer
Hmm.
this?
Yeah,
Can I
sure.
answer
Go
this?
ahead. Anyone can
Yeah.
answer.
All right. Group stage. Our first game was against Gun Squad. After Gun Squad, it went to Muthu, and then the third it went to
Yawa.
Yawa, and sadly withdrawn after. I think we're the only team who faced against them. And the fourth was Moons of Maine, right?
Yep.
And okay, Gun. Okay. I
You,
could
you
say.
can you can just like one MVP for like the whole thing already. So you
All
won't
right.
Yeah,
So if you want me,
because you're already
no.
naming
Let's
all the
be
fucking
specific. Let's
games.
answer your question. Let's answer your question properly. Groom stage. If you want me to be bluntly honest, it's really DP, and yeah, it's actually really DP. To be honest, all the mid diffs and shit, and on for playoffs, I'll be honest, I'll really give it to Mold Machine because we already knew that we're going to face Muthu in the upper bracket, right? And I had this fear that where all Muthu's gonna do is just ban DP heroes and then DP has no game, and even if Universe and Mold Machine has game, for some reason they'll still not win the game. I was a little scared of that, but still, Mold Machine really stepped up his fucking game. He really played crazy Weaver. Like in the game one in that series, in the game one, I think Randy played also a really crazy, really good Weaver and outsmarted us with a lane swap. Then game two, we were like, you know what? We take the Weaver, let's flex this Weaver, and then suddenly you're like, oh, it looks good Weaver, and then fucking Mold Machine just showed a really amazing performance. And the finals, I don't know. I think everyone did really well together. Like we really played well as a team, and we really, I'll be honest, really, really well. We really prepared for this, and we did a lot of research.
Yeah, if you saw
and
my fucking Discord and all my notepads, there's a shit ton of
the
notes.
seven
Is
point
that all you
we
fans? Is that what it
were
was?
we were
All the
theory
different species?
crafting too much shit. We were theory crafting fucking like and tiny again, carry or fucking
That was
doing
just
random.
Aya.
Oh no, fuck off. Fine.
Yeah, like and tiny was just Aya.
And then and of course I think that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then of course Rikes for being the captain. I assigned him to be a captain. I trusted him, and he led the team. Despite he led the team, and that's what. And also of course special mention to Ziming because as what Rikes said earlier, sometimes he gets mental blocks. Sometimes he just shit. Fuck, I really don't know what to do. The second best shot caller is also Ziming. He really called so well, especially with Seven support in that upper bracket game. That's all. I think that's all I can say.
All
Yeah.
right. So,
Yeah.
Yos, one more question for me, and then you can have one final question. So, for me, what's your guys' plan? For next season, do we expect to see Egg running it back? Do we expect you in the same bracket? Like, what's the plan for you guys as a team?
I
If
don't
we're
know.
going back again,
Okay.
we're gonna be Team Chicken from now on.
Fuck off.
We finally hatched.
Yeah.
We don't know if this pedophile Shadow might take DP back though. But I
Oh.
already proved that point to Shadow that if DP separates from Shadow, he starts to win games. He won Series Season 4 weirdly, and now he wants this. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Fuck you, Shadow. You're fucking goated. Garbage of all fucking time. Fuck you, Shadow. You're fucking shit. Go play your in-house lobbies with those fucking shit stains and fucking learn a fucking game
Okay.
and learn a
No,
fucking
that's
lesson.
enough.
You
That's
fucking
enough.
shit stain
Alright,
motherfucker.
Yos. All
Okay,
right,
that's it.
Yos.
You know
That's anything.
All
That's
right,
enough.
Yos. You have anything else, Yos?
I mean, yeah, look, I want to reiterate the fact that you guys have given us a show and a half. Thank you so much for all the comments, the
Yeah,
fun banter here. You guys played real well. And yeah, like I was saying as well with Anno, that there wasn't really an MVP that we could give because everyone played amazing. And I think that everyone deserved, like you guys deserved. There was the two top teams here, and you guys showed us a really good game, especially in game one. I think we were all on our edge. That was just amazing plays, right? I would say if you guys, yeah, I wanted to obviously ask as well if you guys come back, but is there any future plans here that you guys are gonna maybe see to work together to go to different opportunities? Because being in SCA, there's a lot of tournaments here. Are you looking to see whether you want to move in and branch out? Is Egg gonna obviously turn to chicken or chick? Let's go. I think they're gonna go from chick to chicken. Are you guys going to move ahead and go and try out some other tournaments, or are we gonna be very blessed here and have you guys come back in Phoenix Season 2?
Honestly, if we play together again, it's gonna be a miracle because as far as I know, DP and Zimingzi are always together, so I don't really mind wherever they go.
Yeah, it's also pretty unlikely for us to come back
Yeah,
as a full team because
Universe
we have a
has
lot of shit going
Universe
on in
B.
real life. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Mhm.
For
also
me, I'm
plays
actually
everything.
starting college, which is insane. Like 3 years, I had to take a break because I was out of money and shit. But now that I'm here, well, I have more important matters at hand, so I guess I'm dropping out of Dota.
Same
Well,
here.
maybe as
Same
a
here.
and
sub, I can still come in, but yeah, that's basically it.
as
Oh,
far as I know, Mald Machine, he's gonna go back home or some shit. I have no fucking idea,
he's
and he's
also
gone.
graduating, by the way.
Yeah, he's graduating, so no
So,
more,
Huh.
no more
congrats to
PC.
him.
Congratulations,
So
congratulations, Simone as
basically,
well.
yeah, we're gone.
All right,
Yeah,
so
Oh,
it would
what
be
a
a
way to kind of
miracle.
go out here. I mean, what a way to kind of go out as well.
I
You
don't
win
know,
the
but
first season here. You're going to be the first winners of Phoenix Season 1 here. The first actual season for Phoenix here in the Intimate Division. And yeah, I mean, it's sad if we don't see you guys here, but at the end of it, there is one victor, and at the end of it, it all matters at what comes down to the first season or the season that you end up playing here. And then it comes to the first season here, which will be crowned the winners here. You guys are winners. Congratulations again. And
Yay!
from me, I'll say, well played. Thank you so much here. You guys have given me so much adrenaline. I don't know if I'm going to make it work. But in saying that, thank you for the speeches. Thank you for the chats. Thank you for the call outs here. Thank you for the shot at Shadow. Apparently, I'm not sure who he is, but he talked a lot of shit there.
I
Um,
I I know who Shadow is. It's another player from a
and
he's like
tournament.
he's a
yeah,
groomer. He's a
yeah,
groomer.
yeah, and then from me, I will say it. And thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for witnessing such a great game and witnessing the grand finals. And from me, for the last time for the Intermediate Division Season 1 for Phoenix Dota, um, good night and thank you
Oh,
for tuning in. And
Yep.
for
wait, wait,
Mano,
wait, wait, wait. I'll use this time to advertise. Guys, join if you're a lonely piece of shit, you can play Serious Season 5. We have a shit ton of fucking content, shit ton of fucking games, player draft, and lots of fucking amazing shit. If you just
You
wanna
can
chill, have
you
casual
guys
games,
can go in alone if you want. You don't need to create a team because you won't be with your friends anyway.
Yeah,
yeah,
and the
it's
best part is trash talking is allowed.
and no suspensions.
All
And then
right,
no,
so
and also
That would be the
lastly,
most entertaining part of it.
there will be prizes.
mm-hmm.
wow.
Legit. I am not gonna mention the value, how much are the prizes, but it's gonna be digital goods. Don't worry, and it will mean a lot, guys. I hope you guys won't take that league too sweaty because it's really more of a for fun league. It's a league, it's a community that is really meant to make friends. That's how DP and Ziming managed to know each other. That's how me and Raikes and especially Universe know each other and all. It's there to make friends and make and shit. But yeah, and also maybe some enemies. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Why
Once
no? Shout
again,
out to
lastly,
Shadows.
TY to all the haters for giving me motivation to actually win. That's it.
Oh, hey,
All right.
Yose, do you play in C server, Yose? I'll formally invite you, Yose.
Bro, do
I
it
can try
later.
to, but we'll
Oh,
do it definitely
really?
later.
All
Let's
right.
fucking go, baby.
With this,
All right.
after all the self inserts and all that, that's also it from me. We're gonna close up the stream. This was the SCA Intermediate of. This was the SCA Intermediate Division. So there's gonna be more divisions out there. There's still the SCA Upper Division. There's still the Australia
Oh,
Intermediate, Australia Upper, as well as the Australia Main Division. So a lot more tournaments to watch out for. Shout out to Nonstop Bops for casting most of the Australia games since I've been
real.
out.
I love non-stop bops.
And
Real.
yeah, shout out to everyone in the casters as well. Nope, to Wegs, to Yos, to Finnick, to everybody who's been making this possible. So
Unreal.
this intermediate SCA division, this is just the start, everybody. So thank you all for joining. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for watching.